Oh, what is up, everybody? Karu Sahuto, Dong Hong Choi, referee Mark Grice for this one. The finale for China's UFC Road to the Championship. And we're going to call this one, I think, Road to Sleepiness. Because I am not quite awake yet, guys. This is kind of ridiculous. What the hell are you guys doing here so early? The hell am I doing here so early? Screaming, waking my wife up. All right. Sahota, in the red. Choi in the gray trunks. Jesus Christ, it's early. It's 2:30 in the morning on the West Coast. And on the East Coast, what's in the East Coast? It's 5:30, and we got Mr. Robert Kerrigan, Mr. Ziggy, and PBR Street Gang all up in the house. All you crazy mofos are in here with me watching MMA at 2:30 in the frickin' morning. What is wrong with you? Donghan Choi, I think that's a different Choi than was in the UFC before. I know there was a guy with a super similar name in the UFC. But what's everybody drinking, smoking this morning? It's probably a little different. It's probably cigarettes and Starbucks, isn't it? Cigars and Red Bull. Me, I'm just down some water and some Mountain Dew, and I'm not eating yet. Some of the old Invisible model Mountain Dew. How about that? Oh, big right hand there from Choi. And there's the clinch. Some good knees in the clinch there from Choi, too. That was a good uppercut from Sahota. From Sahota in the clinch here. These fights were available to bet in the United States. And odds on this fight were actually very, very close. I'm curious how quick they are at updating. Oh, big right hand there from Choi. How quick they are at updating the live odds. I mean, I guess if they're going to allow you to bet them, they're probably just as quick as anywhere else. Good right hand from Choi right down the pipe. What a world we live in that we can watch and live bet on an MMA match happening in frickin' China while we're sitting on our couches here in the good old US of A. Oh, good side kick to the body there from Sahota. There's the one. Oh, what a right hand from Choi! And it is all over. Dong Hong Choi with a incredible combination. And that right hand just crumbles Mr. Sahota. And there is a happy man. He is going to the UFC for one of those 12,000 and 12,000 contracts. You guys don't think it's a big deal? He's going to be making 12,000 to show, 12,000 to win. You can retire in China on $25,000. Probably retire your whole damn family. No, I don't know that to be true, but oh, what a big right hook. There's the left hand, and it was another right hook right on the chin. So I think Choi stunned him with the first one, cracks him with the first right hand. The left hand barely gets through the gloves. Look at him putting all of his hip into this, though. Boom. All about technique. It's like Happy Gilmore says, it's all about the hips. And in martial arts, it's all about the hips. I had a boxing instructor that used to tell me the same thing. I don't think he'd ever seen Happy Gilmore. I don't remember asking him. He's a pretty serious guy, former police officer turned boxing trainer when I was in Kennewick, Washington. But if you want, if you want to throw hard punches, if you want to work on your power, people say, oh, you're born with a certain amount of power. And it's like, yeah, you're born with a certain amount of power, maybe, but you can also unlock the full potential of that power by, using your hips, using your shoulders. You don't punch with your hands. You don't punch with your arms. You shouldn't be anyways. You should be punching with the weight of your body. 2:36. 2 minutes, 36 seconds. Winner by knockout here. Dong Ho Choi, undefeated, moving to 9-0. He's the third ever Road to UFC Flyweight Tournament champion. And it'd be interesting if he can make some noise in the flyweight division. That is a very, very happy man right now.
Certainly not a dream, but it was a beautiful knockout. Was that the game plan coming in here? Just swing for the fences?
I'm going to bring up the flyweight division, and we can start to look at who we think Choi's first, second, and third opponent will be when he gets into the UFC. It won't be either of the men in the main event tonight. Of course, Deiveson Figueredo used to be the flyweight kingpin. Really probably shouldn't have even been trying to make that weight for quite some time, but he has looked sensational since going to bantamweight. So let's bring up the flyweight rankings here, though. We got the champ in action soon. That is, you guys know who I'm talking about. The champ, Alexander Pantoja. Oh, and Dong Ho Choi riding the horse here, sending us back to 2008. And there is the world-class luxury integrated resort, Galaxy Macau. Wow, that is quite the spectacle there. So, here is your top 15. You can see they're showing on the screen here how we got here. Oh, this is the bantamweight division. This is the bantamweight one coming up next. It's going to be Su Young Yu versus Barganj Gillespie. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Anyways, Matt Schnell, Cody Durden, Charles Johnson, Bruno Silva. Which of these guys? Watch out for Tagir. Watch out for Tagir. Nobody's going to want to fight Tagir Ulanbekov. I guarantee you, nobody's calling that guy out. So, call me crazy, but this is the matchup. I'm gonna throw this guy straight to the wolves. Straight to the wolves, guys. I'm going to throw Dong Ho Choi, the winner tonight, straight to the wolves. I'm going to put him in there with an aging Tim Elliott or even a Manel Kopp, who's been having a hard time being active, having some issues with weight and stuff. But I'm going to start him right in the 8-9. I'm not even going to make him work up out of the top 15. If he loses, of course, he loses. But I think that guy's that good. I really do. All right, here comes Su Young Yu of South Korea, one of 12 active South Korean fighters. Of course, most popular Korean fighter in UFC history, the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung. So Su Young Yu making his way down to the octagon. First time for UFC in China. Well, they've been here for some of these road to the UFCs. I believe this is the first live event, though, like full, fight night. Obviously, there's never been a numbered UFC in China. But I find it somewhat amazing, somewhat baffling, if you will, that they come all the way to China and Weili Zhang is not on this card. I know it's a fight night, so they probably want to save her for their pay-per-views. But, man, bring a pay-per-view here or something. I guess probably the time difference is the reason they didn't want to, quote, sacrifice the pay-per-view, but I mean, how much are you making on a pay-per-view like that anyways? I don't know. You're the point of this is not to bring in U.S. pay-per-view bucks. This is to build overseas, or in my opinion, at least it should be. And Bargang Jolyisi, one of 18 active Chinese fighters, making his way now down to the octagon. Don't butcher me for not being able to pronounce that name, guys. I'm not even 1% Chinese, believe it or not. Pretty sure. Never had my blood tested, but I can almost guarantee I'm not even 1% Chinese. 5:30 on East Coast. I'm used to being up now. Been up for an hour already. Nice. Yeah, I'm an early riser most of the time too, Ziggy. Unless I don't have to go to work, and then I'm really not. So this is early. Natty Ice and some Glitter Bomb. Robert, late night with the strippers or early morning? Nice hot coffee and some very stinky smoke. I like it. PR says Irish coffee with homemade brandy and... Oh, dude, that sounds delicious. Cream, then a double Bloody Mary. Hey, I thought you were a one drink a day guy. All right, Bar Gang. This is his UFC debut. He's on a 4-fight win streak. He has 8 first-round finishes. We like guys that finish. We like fighters that finish fights. Unless you're going to thoroughly entertain us for the entire 15 minutes, you better finish that fight. So Young Yu, he is on a 3-fight unbeaten streak, 12-2 takedown ratio on road to UFC. He is also a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. And as long ago that it was that Bruce Lee preached everything that works, we are just now seeing the ultimate fusion of wrestling and jiu-jitsu, in my opinion. All right, Gillespie, a year older at 29, 3 inches taller at 5'9". He'll have a 5.5-inch reach advantage at 70.5 inches. This fight opened up extremely close on the odds. I believe it was almost even, if I remember now. And now I'm looking Su Young Yu all the way up to a minus 245 favorite. Out of the red corner, a minus 245 favorite out of Gunpo, South Korea. 13 wins against 3 losses. Su Young Yu. I know the UFC has a different number on there for the odds than I do, but they have not updated it as far as I have. So, didn't have one. And out of the red corner, a plus 180 out of Hebei, China. 18 wins against 5 losses. Bear Gang Jalisi. I don't know. I'm just going to call him Bear. And making the trip all the way here, Mr. Mike Beltran. This guy's disciplined enough to shove that beard and mustache, itchy thing, all the way down his shirt every week. I figured he'd be one of the guys that was disciplined enough to bring the flight to China. What a crappy flight, though. I hope they pay those guys well, because they're going to be having some jet lag for a minute. All right. Bear Gang in the red shorts. You in the gray shorts. Oh, both of them with the red gloves here. That's interesting. You got both of them with red gloves and then just a little blue tape on the gloves of you. Oh, what a spinning kick to the body from Jalisi. That was incredible. Didn't have one yesterday. Hey, stocking up. That counts. Good left hook there for you. I'll have to remember that. Every day I don't have one. You can have 2 the next day. Skip 2 days, you can have 3. And then me and PBR, we go to Vegas and we just drink until the bar closes. Oh, good exchange of right hands there. Nice little elbow kind of coming up there from Gillespie. Oh, there's a right hand from Gillespie. And knocks you off balance. That's right, you. Good inside leg kick there from you. Oh, and Yu with the takedown. Su Yang Yu. Right in the open guard of Bergang. And remember, both these guys have a considerable amount of first round finishes. We're just over a minute and a half into this fight. And look at that, the unusual open guard here from Yu. The way, he doesn't have side control. He doesn't even have half mount. But look at the way he just neutralizes the feet of Jeliesi. And now he moves to half mount. What a beautiful technique, though. Some of these U.S. fighters need to take some notes when they watch these fights from around the world, because these fighters might not be better than you, but they're going to have some different techniques that they've come up with. And that was one of them from Yu right there, just using his legs to open up the guard. I mean, he kept the guard of Bergang open. From the minute that he went to the ground. It was never a closed guard. And now he's in a great position to throw some ground and pound. He gets a little higher. We could see some good elbows here, too. Oh, what a scramble there from Bergang, though. And Yu landed a couple shots to the ribs of Bergang. That'll knock the steam out. And now he's laying on the feet in the open guard of Bergang. Yeah, what a beautiful technique. He's just kind of sneaking past that guard. Oh, look at the scramble there of Bergang, though. And he's getting up, but Yu working on a guillotine. Oh, what a knee! And that's what Bergang gets for his troubles of getting up. There's another big knee to the head. And he's finally out of that guillotine, but man, did he pay the price. And what a beautiful throw from Yu. Su Yang Yu with a beautiful modified... that's not an Osotogari. Testing my judo skills early in the morning. My judo terminology. It's not a Moroti Serenagi. I want to say that's an Osoda Nagi, but it is very early in the morning. All right, Yu right to side control. Not that too many people could tell me if I was wrong. Oh, nice elbow from the bottom there from Bergang, and Yu immediately spins to the other side. Here, side control. I thought he was going to grab that left arm of Bergang there for a moment. Oh, there's a beautiful elbow. He's running out of time if he's going to go for a submission attempt. Oh, look at the little jiggle there. He was wiggling and jiggling right up on Bergang and gets to full mount. Wow, it's only gay if you make eye contact, right? He's just jiggling all over Jeliesi to get to that mount. 15 seconds left here in the first. And, I mean, Bergang's done a great job of neutralizing damage on the ground. Yu's had some incredible positions here in the first. Oh, there's some big hammer fists and a right hand right before the bell from Su Yang Yu. No doubt winning the round. So, DraftKings, right? Su Yang Yu, a minus 425 at the moment. Shoot, if that was just a little lower, I would say I'd take it. Su Yang Yu, not only in complete control of this fight, from what I see right now, I don't expect that to change. Unless he gets caught coming in, he's just a superior grappler. This, of course, the finals of the Bantamweight Asia Road to the UFC. All right, 4 up in the chat. Please share this. Hey, we're up early. We probably get maybe some people from other countries or something in here this early. What's going on? YouTube probably once again not promoting me, but I don't know. I always say that's okay, but it does bother me a little bit. It hurts my feelings, YouTube. I'm going to be honest now. I had to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning to do this. I'm going to be honest. Why are you always messing with us, YouTube? Why don't you like us? We're here all the time. Good left hand there from Bear Gang Giuliesi to start off the second. Oh, there's a good left from Bear Gang, and he really wants to keep the space between him and you this round because you was just dominant on the ground in the last hand, or in the last round. Good right uppercut down the middle there from you. Partially gets through the guard of Bear Gang. Oh, there's a good right hand from you too. And a straight right, and he's going to use that defense, I believe. See, he's using that defense to set up the strikes right now. He's going to use it to set up his grappling here in a moment, I believe. That was a great counter right when Bear Gang went to throw that body kick, and you just beat him to the punch, literally. Oh, beautiful low leg kick there from you, too. And oh, what a right hand and a left hook from you. And he is just in complete control of this fight. And he went to a minus 345 there for a moment. I would put down $345 on you to win 100. That's how confident I am right now and that he's going to win this fight. Oh, and he ducks under that shot from Giuliesi and lands a good left hand. Man, I am so impressed with Su Young Yu right now. He's going to make a splash in this bantamweight division. I do believe. Most competitive division, of course, in the UFC right now. So there's going to be a lot of challenges for him. But, and I'm counting out. I know I'm kind of counting out Bear Gang Giuliesi. He might make me look stupid here in a minute. But good straight left and a right uppercut there from you. I just don't think so, though. Su Young Yu just seems to have the superior striking and grappling. Good left hand there from Bear Gang. It's too little, though. He's throwing one shot at a time. Good body kick there from you. He's mostly boxing. He's telegraphing a lot of these shots, too, even though he's a southpaw. Bear Gang, he just doesn't seem to be on the same level as you here. Good body kick there from Su Young Yu. Oh, and Giuliesi went for that head kick there. It's like he heard me. Says, you going to insult me? You insult me, mother... Good little leg kick there from you. And you just managing this fight, ducks out of the way from that combination from Giuliesi and lands a big right hook to the body. Wow, that was a monster shot from you. 2 minutes left here in the second round. And even though we're not seeing a finish here yet, very exciting fight so far. Good right uppercut up the middle there from you. Mostly one-way traffic, but there's a good left hand there from Bear Gang. He's definitely been in this fight when it's on the feet. Good left hand there from Su Young and the inside leg kick. And I got to wonder if Su Young Yu is making a conscious effort to stay on his feet this round. As soon as I say that, he goes for the single leg. And that was his first takedown attempt of the round. Oh, look at that. That counter from you. Giuliesi goes for a spinning back fist, and you is just right there with snipes him with a little short shot. You do not want to telegraph the spinning back fist. And you right back to this familiar half mount from the first round. He's got 1 minute to work here in the second. And Bear Gang's got to be thinking, well, at least there's a lot less time. I survived last round, but yeah, surviving's not going to do it for you right now, buddy. He's going to need a finish at this point. And what did I say? I said take the minus 345 even on you. He's going to win this fight. That money's looking pretty good right now. But your chances are pretty much gone on that one as you moves to a minus 1,050 favorite. No, now a minus 1,850. So never mind. You have to put up $1,800 to win 100 on him now. Guys thought it was bad. You had to put up 345 to win 100. Excuse me. Oh, that is a bad cut above the left eye of Giuliesi. Oh, that may be a little bit of a headbutt from the top there from you. I don't think anything purposeful, but it seems like when he was moving in with the motion to throw some of these punches, his forehead might have clashed. It did. It clashed above the left eye of Giuliasi, and Beltrane's going to call. He wants to talk about this. He's probably going to talk about whether it was a headbutt or a punch. I'm almost certain it was a headbutt. Did any of you guys see what opened that cut up, though, Robert? Did you catch that?
Hey, right now he's really heavy. No, he's swollen up right now. So make sure to hit with the backhand. All right? Then strike from the back. Go for the calf. Backhand.
Use corner telling him go for the calf, set up the backhand. So, Barragang needs the finish. Su Young Yu, he could cruise through this round. I don't expect him to at all. I know he wants the finish. This is such a big show. First time ever UFC from China, and they're advertising here. I know me and Robert are both excited about that. Mikey Musumeci makes his UFC and UFC Fight Pass debut against Felix Machado in a grappling bout at the UFC Fight Pass Invitational. And see what caused the cut. I thought they might show the replay on it, but I guess maybe they didn't catch it either. I wonder what tickets were here in China to watch this. I should have did something on that. 420 left here in the third round. Someone give me a reminder on that. That might be a video of interest when they go to different countries, like how, what's the cost of the tickets and whatever else we can find out there. I'd be curious because so my wife's always wanting to travel. So, just to coincidentally be like, oh yeah, this is a good week, honey. Oh, there's a UFC there? I had no idea. What a good right left hook there from you, and the kick to the body. And Giuliasi's just slowed down to molasses at this point. Looking for that one big shot. That's not the way to fight a sniper like you. And he misses a big overhand right there. Good body kick from you. Oh, and Barragang went for it there. Look at the lateral movement from you to get out of the way of that right hook. I mean, he was standing right in front of him, and he had to do that little juke move there. Oh, there's the left hook from you, and you can see how lopsided the stats are, both for striking and for grappling in favor of Su Young Yu. And that was a great body kick from you. And I think it's just about time we can start talking about some of those matchups in the bantamweight division for Su Young Yu. I won't bring up the rankings before the final bell rings, but I'm going to have them queued up. I'll tell you that. Oh, and Yu goes for the head kick, barely blocked by Barragang. There's a straight right, though. Remember, Yu's corner told him, go for that calf. Go for that front calf and set up the back fist. Oh, what a 2-1 there from Barragang, though. The southpaw now moving to orthodox. Good body kick from Yu. I'm not sure if he's a natural southpaw or if he was in that position to counter the wrestling takedown attempts of Yu. All cards are on the table. Now, look at that left calf of Giuliasi. It is beat red. Good left hand there for you. Those younger folks that don't know what a beet is, it's like this black kind of reddish plant that you take up out of the ground. They put it in a can and they try to force feed it to you on Thanksgiving. Oh, good body kick and a right hand from you, but Giuliasi countering with the right hand over the top. And there was the body lock for you. Got to be careful. You do not want you to body lock you. Oh, what a right uppercut from you. And just the hip movement, the way he perfectly places his weight in place for these punches. Good straight left and a right and a left hook there from Trilogies. And, I mean, that's the reason I want to see more Asian fighters in the UFC. There's a lot of reasons we don't. And I know a lot of people think, oh, they're not good enough to make it to the UFC. It's not the main reason, guys. And Soo Young-Yu goes for the takedown. It was blocked good there. But he lands a good knee and a right hand afterwards. Oh, there's a good right hook from Bergang. He's got 45 seconds to finish this fight. I think he knows that he absolutely needs a finish. Oh, and there's a great left hook from you. Ozzy Diaz and Zhang Min Yang on deck. And now Bergang Trilogies going for the takedown and gets it. What an odd technique with 20 seconds left to take Soo Young-Yu down. I'm frankly mystified. I don't think I use that word often, but I'm mystified by the strategy of that. Good right hook there from the top from you, and from Trilogies. And God, Trilogies got to know he lost that fight, though, right? I would think so.
You really did control the majority of this fight. I mean, beautiful timing on his level change there. Gets in on the single and then able to get right into.
And what are we going to expect from these judges here, though?
A ton of major offense, but a lot of times those small.
We know what the judges have been like in some other countries we go to. England, obviously very controversial. Irish and Ireland and MMA and boxing, just forget about it. Game winner decision. Oh, I forgot. This is a 5-rounder. I did not realize. I was ready to go to the scorecards. All right. I should have figured this was road. What is it? Is it a? Okay, no. It is 3 rounds. For a second, I thought they were acting like they were going to come out for another round. Okay. I was like, wow, because it's the Road to the Finals Championship. They're going to make them do 2 more, but no, that's not the case. All right. I would say 30-27, Soo Young-Yu. What about you, Robert? You might already have it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards. The totals are 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28.
That's fair.
UFC Bantamweight Tournament final winner by unanimous decision, Jiu-Jitsu, Soo Young-Yu.
So Soo Young-Yu, no surprise here. Of Korea, I guess maybe the only worry was that they were going to rob him in China, but that's that would have been a tough one. That would have been a very tough one. That would have been like payback for Roy Jones Jr. 1988 Korea Olympics, but it's not China that needs the payback. It was us that got screwed on that one.
What can we expect from you? One more time.
You know, it was I gave my best, and here I am at UFC.
I'll tell you what, Roy Jones Jr. now, though, he can thank those judges in Korea for robbing him so many years ago, because I don't think he would have been as liked of a fighter as he was, because he was, even though he was so good, he was so damn cocky. I feel like that almost kind of feather in his cap, that people felt bad that they knew he was the best fighter at the Olympics. They knew he'd been screwed out of a gold medal. And I think it gave him a sympathy that I don't think he would have gotten otherwise.
As I've said before, you know, I still lack as a fighter. And so I'm going to start from the bottom. Just get into this, learn from it, start from the bottom, get to the top.
大家知道我是一个很优秀的选手，我是从头开始练的，然后我不容易到了这个位置，所以我也很珍惜的。
Well, congratulations. We look forward to the future. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Soo Young-Yu.
So congratulations to Su Young Yu, the newest member of the UFC Bantamweight.
All right, yes, congratulations. He's going to make enough money in one fight to support his family in China for the rest of their lives. No, not really. I'll tell you somewhat, guys, somewhere that you want to talk about somewhere cheap to live, though, cost of living. I'm sure a lot of you would be like, yeah, but who the hell would want to live there, though? I was just looking at this the other day, and it's Vietnam. Vietnam is extremely low cost of living. The crime rate is significantly less than the United States. I love this country, but financially it's starting to get to the point to where, like, it's not as many things holding me here, guys, as there used to be. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to work till I'm freaking 70 years old to then barely be able to scrape by on Social Security. Zhang Minyang versus Ozzy Diaz at light heavyweight to kick this off. Then, of course, Volkan Ozdemir and Carlos Ulberg. That's such an exciting fight. Song Keenan on this card versus Muslim Salikov. Yan Jingyan versus Tabitha Ricci. What a match that should be at strawweight. Of course, our main event, Deiveson Figueredo versus Petr Yan. Wayne Kong versus Gabriela Fernandez. I didn't throw in there the women's flyweight bout. Pretty stacked main card here on Fight Night. Not every fight fan is familiar with every fighter, I know, but for a fight night, in my opinion, they did a good job of giving you something to wake up at 2:30 in the morning for, or whatever time it is where you're at. God, I know Robert watched the prelims probably too. I know you said you were going to wake up for the prelims, Robert. Prelims, of course, started at midnight here, so I was no mas. I'm not starting before 2:30. Of course, if there'd have been some, a great match on that prelim, I would have started earlier. But all right, make sure and share this everywhere you can, guys. I'm gonna share this on my Twitter again. I know I did earlier. I'm going to put it up again, though, and then I'm going to put the link in the chat. So if you have Twitter, if you can please like and repost that, retweet that, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Was Twitter making it hard? Oh, no. I was going to say, I thought they were making it harder to share the links here, but no. There we go. So if you just click that, just say like, a retweet, and a comment, it'd be awesome. But you guys know you can join any league you want on Verdit. Yes, I did, Ziggy. In the future, I'm going to have to join more leagues, and thank you for the reminder there. I don't know why, I don't know how, but I missed making my picks once again for UFC Macau. Oh man, now this is going to be tough. You know what? I'll just make my picks live with you guys. No, let's see. Minyang and Ozzy Diaz. I like Minyang in this one, but wow, Ozzy Diaz is you get a lot back for him. I'll tell you that. You get a lot more points in return. It's hard to get any points off of Zhang here. He's such a big verdict favorite, and he is not as big of Vegas favorite at all. right, let's do a little what have you done for me lately. I think they're going to take a second to get this broadcast started here. So that gives us a little bit of a moment. Osman Diaz, 9-2, 7 knockouts, 2 submissions. Also been knocked out twice, but he's finished every single damn one of his fights. He eats his broccoli. Got knocked out by Mr. Joe Pyfer on Contender Series, though. That is one of his 2 losses. The other one was a knockout loss to Santiago Diaz way back in 2018. Since he's came into the LFA, excuse me. He's 4-0 over there. But look at this. A couple good fights over in Beltholder, too. First round and knockout and a first round submission over Christopher Reyes and Andre Walker. Goes over to LFA. Gets a first round finish, a second round knockout, a first round knockout. All of a sudden, he's on Contender Series, loses. Has to wait almost 2 years to come back on late notice. Knocks out Chuck Campbell in the first round. Knocks out Bavon Lewis in the first round. Upset alert here, guys. This might be an upset alert. All right, Min Yang Zhang, the Mountain Tiger. 17 wins, 6 losses. Look at this. All 17 of his finishes coming by way of knockout. Or all 17 of his wins, yes. 11 knockouts, 6 finishes. 0-1 when it goes to decision. He's been knocked out 3 times. He's been submitted 2 times. Guys, the likelihood of this fight going the distance, I don't want to jinx anything, but it's got to be near 0. You get a plus 190. Look at that. Look at that. You don't see that often. Plus 190 on this going over 1.5. So, if you bet on this fight, you get 2-1 odds just for this fight going over 7.5 minutes. Like, that's how confident Vegas is that this fight is going to end before 7.5 minutes. So, that's ridiculous. That's redonkulous, boys and girls. All right. Let's go to Volkan Ozdemir, Carlos Ulberg. Real quick here. As Zhang makes his way down to the cage. So next fight, wow, that's man, what a fun fight this is. This next one is to Ulberg and Ozdemir. I think this is a close fight. I think it's a good step up in action for Ulberg. Let's start out with Ozdemir though. 20-7, 15 wins in his, or 15 finishes in his 20 wins. 5-3 when it goes to decision. He's also been finished 4 times, 2 knockouts, 2 submissions. Has not been finished since 2020, knocked out by former light heavyweight champion Uriah Faber. Did go on a 3-fight losing streak back end of 2018, early 2019 though. And he's definitely been up and down over the years, coming off of 2 first-round knockouts over Bogdan Guskov and Johnny Walker. All right, we'll go back to the fight at hand here, though. Ozzy Diaz seeming superbly confident. I'm curious when he showed up in town, though. I mean, this is because that's tough. That is tough to fly all the way to China from the States, which I know that's what he did. To come here and make weight, and then have to deal with the time zone and everything. The difference, it's got to be. It's got to be a disadvantage for these guys that are traveling across the world. Those of you that have traveled just a little bit, you know how much travel sucks. Ozzy Diaz back-to-back wins, but it is his UFC debut. Finished all 9 of his wins, 7 by knockout. Former LFA middleweight champion. And here comes his opponent, Zhang Ming Yang, only Chinese light heavyweight in UFC history, out of Fuyang, China. Of course, you know, not a lot of those guys are big guys. What's up, Josiah Perez? It's 54 minutes here in Texas. You know, when you do your picks once and it gets applied to all your leagues, you can still pick today, Mike. Yeah, I'm picking right now, man. Oh no, Mike is doing the spinning wheel thing. Oh no, I didn't spin the wheel to make my picks. Oh, you saying you lost stream for a minute? Oh, that's not good. Oh, sorry. Hope that clears up. Damn YouTube. Damn you, YouTube. What is your problem, YouTube? All right, Zhang Ming Yang, 10-fight win streak, knocked down both of his UFC and road to UFC opponents. Won a performance of the night bonus in his UFC debut. Of course, a couple of UFC road, China road to the UFC winners here tonight, flyweight and bantamweight. And there is that Chinese crowd, that flag, that is allowed here. Was that Jet Li? Is that Jet Li with his wife or something there at the flag? Kind of looked like him. All right, Ozzy Diaz, 8 years older at 34, 2 inches taller at 6'4". He'll have a 3.5-inch reach advantage at 79 inches. And Ozzy Diaz coming in here, a decent underdog at plus 210. It's fixed now. All right, and PBR Street Gang re-upping for the 48th month. That's 4 years in a row of not missing a payment at Top Contender. Dude's also on sports on the Patreon too. Thank you, PBR Street Gang. All right, out of the blue corner, a plus 110 underdog out of the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. 9 wins against just 2 defeats. Ozzy Diaz. I should have said former LFA light heavyweight champion as well. That's a major organization. I almost did the LFA earlier today, but I am still recovering from that flu bug. All right, out of the red corner, a minus 260 favorite of Anhu, China. 17 wins against 6 losses. Zhang Ming Yang. And when there has been an 8-year fighter edge, that's a 66% winning mark for the younger fighter. That being said, Zhang Ming Yang, a minus 238 favorite. All right, a touch of gloves, and here we go. You know China's going to want to put out their best for an event like this. We'll see if Zhang Mingyang can best Ozzy Diaz, though. I mean, what a way to make your UFC debut, though. Good side kick to the body from Zhang for Ozzy Diaz. You know, not only the lights of making your first UFC debut, you're going to fly all the way around the world, over halfway around the world to frickin' China. A couple of good low leg kicks from Zhang. There's a left hook right on the chin from Diaz, though. Telling you guys, I think Ozzy Diaz is a live underdog. Good left hand to the body there from Diaz, and there's a body kick from Zhang. I'm going to bring up keep an eye on the live odds during this one. Ozzy Diaz already moving to a plus 250. There's a good jump left hook from Ming Yang. And he's up to a plus 300. It's funny. Odds makers think they've learned that much in just 1 minute. Good straight right from Zhang. Oh, good low leg kick from Zhang. Zhang does have a great ring presence, though. I mean, this guy looks so supremely confident. Good left hook upstairs from Zhang. There's a good right from Diaz, though. Oh, and there's a left right on the chin. Zhang looking extremely hittable early. Lands a good low leg kick, and there's the right hook upstairs to the temple of Diaz. Diaz not looking so defensive-minded himself. There's a good left hand to the body from Diaz. Remember, the over-under on this fight was a round and a half, and it was plus 195 if you took the over. Oh, or I mean, excuse me, the under. Yeah, no, the over. So 2-1 that it goes over 1.5 rounds. Zhang doing a good job of keeping Diaz on the end of that jab here. Smart guy. Doesn't care about the accuracy of, what the CompuBox stats say at the end of the day. Good inside leg kick there from Zhang. Oh, and there's a shot from Zhang, and he floors Diaz, and he's coming in with a flurry of punches. Oh, here's some jackhammers, and maybe a quick stoppage there, but it looked like it was going that way. Zhang getting the first round knockout. Robert says, wow, wow indeed. Wow indeed. Heck of a win here for Zhang Mingyang. All right, guys. Volkan Ozdemir, versus Carlos Ulberg on deck. The Joker, Kong Wang, coming up against Gabriel Fernandez right after that. And Kong Wang, a huge betting favorite, minus 1,200. Wow. That is by far the biggest number on this card. Unless there was a bigger number earlier before we went live. Yan Jingnan and Tabitha Ricci also will be in action here coming up in a few fights. If you guys haven't seen Yan Jingnan fight, that lady is freaking amazing. 2:25 the official time here for the first round knockout. Xing Meng Yang. Xin Yan coming up though. She is just a killer. She's going to have a hard time getting a hold of Tabitha Ricci tonight, though. I mean, as far as, like, getting the finish, you know, that's... I think that's going to really be a tough one.
Expect from you in the future. What is your ceiling?
对于你来说啊，2场比赛都轻松的第一回合终结了，你觉得你的上限在哪里？
我的上限，我也不知道。我不管你们怎么想，因为你们感受不到我的危险，感受不到我的压力，只有我的对手才能感受到我的压力。下面，接下来的比赛，Hey Dana, I want the top 50 fight. I want the
Xing Meng Yang says he wants a top 15, 18 first round finishes.
What's a money fight? I can't wait to see it.
All right.
感谢我的国家，
You heard it there, money fight.
感谢安踏集团，感谢翔哥，翔哥，生日快乐！生日礼物收到了吗？
Thank you very much. Thank my country. Thank for my dream. Thank you everyone who support me. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Aljimain Sterling, the Mountain Tiger.
Technical excellence and equally brutal. What a finish by Aljimain Sterling. And what a moment on the microphone as well. Shoot your shot, young man, just 26 years old. What a future he has in store. Excellent. The best night in Jiu-Jitsu is back. Tune into UFC Fight Pass Invitational 9 on Thursday, December 5th, to watch the world's best grapplers compete, featuring the FBI debut of Mikey Musumeci, as well as Hinata Canuto, I apologise. Ronaldo Jr., NCAA champion Jason.
Yes, there it is. Felipe Machado, Mikey Musumeci, December 5th, 5 p.m. UFC Fight Pass Invitational. And Mikey Musumeci signing a big grappling contract with the UFC. You don't hear a lot of that. Fighters signing grappling contracts, but there you go. And there is Carlos Olberg warming up in the back. Volkan Ozdemir, 20-7. This fight, over-under, is also 1.5 rounds. If you're looking at betting, the most likely result is Carlos Olberg by knockout. Hard to count out Volkan Ozdemir, though. This guy's not got time for a lot. Oh, geez, I said I was going to... I did put it in the chat there, that Twitter link. If you guys don't mind sharing this on Twitter, that would be incredibly appreciated. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet, share button, and of course, as you guys know, there's more money made from your guys' donations at this point still than YouTube revenue ads. So definitely appreciate those donations. You can just hit that super chat button right here on YouTube. Cash at me at Seattle Mike or paypal.me/Seattle Mike 1. And let's get some sponsors in here. I know we had Josiah Perez. Thank you, Josiah Perez, testing that DraftKings link for us. Letting us know it worked. He got his bonus. I got my bonus. Click that link. Sign up for DraftKings. Deposit as little as $5. And they're going to give you a big bonus bet surprise of up to $200 free dollars to bet. I got a $25 bonus bet when Josiah Perez free bet when he signed up. I don't know what he got on his side. Josiah, what did you get on your side? That was you that signed up for that, I think, right? And then through Robinhood, it's funny. I just got a friend to sign up for Robinhood today and got a referral free. Got my fee. Got myself another free stock. Click that link there on Robinhood. Stock market's been going absolutely insane lately. The only thing hotter than that right now is crypto and Bitcoin about to hit $100,000 a coin. Jump in before it's too late, guys. Don't have FOMO in the future. Click that link on Robinhood. They're going to set you up with a free stock value between $5 and $200. Then you're going to be able to buy on every major index of the stock market, and you'll be able to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, XRP, and a lot of those other coins that are just going through the roof right now. And if you've been waiting, if you've been invested in crypto and you've been waiting, this has been a good month for you. Very, very good month. So some of the major coins, I'm not even talking about the obscure coins that sometimes will shoot up for seemingly no reason. Your major index coins, some of them are up 30 to 50% this month. Like imagine getting 50% on your money in a month. Jump on it now. All right, Olberg and Ozdemir. Let's look at the odds on this one. Look at what they've done for us lately. All right, here we go. Let's start with no time. Volkan Ozdemir, 20-7. 15 of those 20 wins by finish, 13 by knockout, 5-3 when it goes the distance. He's been knocked out twice himself, been submitted twice. Has not been finished since 2020, though. That loss to Yuri Prohaska. We did this a moment ago, didn't we? I went ahead, but no time. Won his last 2, 3 of the last 4, or you can say 3 of the last 6. But before that, huge win over Alexander Rakic and Alir Latifi. He's definitely been up and down in his career. Carlos Olberg, quite the prospect right now. 10-1, 8 wins by finish, 7 by knockout. He has been knocked out once. 2-0 when it goes to decision, and coming off of a 6-fight win streak, 5-finish win streak here in the UFC. It's the one blemish on his record, that knockout loss to Kennedy Zechekwu. I'm sure he would like to get that back at one point. And the odds makers say Olberg, wow, they have him up to a big favorite now, minus 265, plus 215 on no time. The over-under is 1.5. See, some of those fights you want to bet, jump on the odds early, seemingly for the favorites. Most of the time, the underdogs, you actually kind of want to wait till closer to the fight, because the late money generally comes in on favorites. So you can see a big swing in those odds. Let's get a... ESPN's taking their time here, so let's get a quick poll up here. All right, will it be Volkan Ozdemir or Carlos Ulberg? Hurry up and vote there in the poll, because they'll be back here very shortly, I believe. All right, 7 up in the chat. Thanks for waking up so damn early with me to enjoy some fights. That Irish car bomb sounds good, though, PBR Street Gang. I want some Irish cream right now. It sounds delicious. But I really don't want to be drinking at 3:30 in the morning, because when I finish this, if I'm still tired, I'll probably take a little nap, and then wake up and do some stuff with the wife. But we got no UFC later today, so dare I say today might be a double stream day. What's going on over there on Old Tapology? Let's look at some fights we could possibly stream later tonight. Anybody want to do a double shot with me? Double shot of fights? I know Robert's up for it. All right, we'll have to look at that later, though. Volkan Ozdemir, a year older at 35. Ulberg, 2 inches taller at 6'4". Ulberg will have a 2-inch reach advantage at 77 inches. Don't count Ozdemir out of this fight. This is a step up in action for Ulberg, in my opinion. And, you know, he was knocked out by Kennedy Zachekwu. You never know. 2 votes in so far, 100% for Ulberg. Out of the blue corner, a -290 favorite from Auckland, New Zealand. 11 wins against just 1 loss. 5-1 is UFC favorite, presenting the number 10th ranked light heavyweight in the world, Carlos Ulberg. I always want to think that Volkan Ozdemir is a heavyweight. I don't know why. I think he's always been light heavyweight. And out of the red corner, he is a +235 underdog from Freiburg, Switzerland. 20 wins against 7 losses. 5-4 is a UFC underdog, presenting the number 8th ranked light heavyweight in the world, Volkan No Time Ozdemir. And like I said, big step up in this division. Expect Ulberg to go up in the rankings should he win. Ozdemir, number 8th in the division. Be Mike Beltran as the referee. Well, it says Volkan the Can Man walking out. PBR enjoying some Irish cream. Rog taking out some natty ice. Gotta love it. What's up, ladies and gents? Yes, another day here at the Fights with Friends universe. And Ozdemir coming in aggressive. Good low leg kick there from Ozdemir to start things out. This fight could be over quickly, but if I had to take a bet on this, and I don't know if I would, it'd be the over-under at round and a half. Oh, good left hand there from Ulberg. Because Ozdemir's not an easy guy to finish. Good low leg kick there from Carlos. Oh, good body kick from Volkan. Doesn't seem like Volkan Ozdemir's been around forever, though. 4:20 left in the first. You know, the fact that he's only 35 years old, it seems like he should be 45. Couple more good low leg kicks there from Ozdemir. And yeah, Volkan's, he's seen it all in his career. Oh, good right hook there from Ulberg, though. Oh, and Ozdemir sweeps the feet out from underneath Ulberg. Ulberg recovers quickly. That's a little bit of a flying Karate Kid kick there from Ozdemir that missed. Oh, there's the left hook from Ozdemir. Yes, cheers. Cheers, everybody. Cheers some beers. Oh, that was a beautiful counter left hook there from Olberg. Ozdemir landed one of his own, but Olberg landed it harder. And Ozdemir continuing to chase Olberg, who has proved himself a prolific counter striker in the UFC. How was Volkan's face already beat to shit in less than 2 minutes? Oh, good exchange there. I mean, Volkan's face is already redder than a 3-month-old baby with diaper rash from diarrhea from that nasty baby carrot crap that they feed those kids. Oh, there's a right hand right on the temple from Volk. Like I said, Volk very much in this fight. Good left hand on the chin there from Carlos Olberg. Oh, that left hook on the chin. Volkan really finding that chin early. As I mentioned, I thought this is a big step up for Olberg, and it's looking like that early. Oh, good left hook there from Ozdemir right on the temple. And Olberg down to a minus 215, favored on the live odds. Plus 165. That's the worst that you're going to get so far on Ozdemir. There's a body kick from Volkan. I think Volkan's winning this round, though. I really don't see how he isn't. Oh, there's a good counter right hand from Carlos. Still a lot of round left to go, though. Good jab to the head there from Volkan. I know it's a little late to ask you now, Wyatt, but oh, good left hook there from Ozdemir. There's a good combination from Olberg. A round and a half on the over-under. Didn't that seem I don't know, that seems, that was a bit tempting. If I'd been at the casino, I might have put a few bucks on that. A couple of good left hands land for Olberg. Low leg kick from Oz. Left in the first. Oh, what a left hook and a body kick there from O's. Yeah, over 1.5 is usually a good call. I'm not much of an over-under guy myself. Those boys are going at it. Great fight. Yeah, I've never bet on an under. That's what I will say. There's sometimes I will bet on the over. I'll tell you, if I had more of an investment, more of a significant amount that I could afford to lose, though, I would put a lot. I put a lot of bets on a lot of those female fights to go the distance, because there's some of them. I mean, some of them you have to put down $400 or $500 just to win 100, but like. I mean, the chances of the fight being finished a lot of times are almost nil. You'll have two girls with 10 fights apiece, and they've never finished a fight in their entire career. Volkan looking crazy jack tonight. Maybe he got some of that gear there in China. Huh? Yeah, he is looking pretty jacked. I don't know that he looks unnatural, though. It's just cut. He's got some great traps. Yeah, and the abs, good low leg kick there from O's to start out the second. And there's another one. And if you bet the over under 1.5, as I suggested, you're about a minute and a half from cashing. Oh, that was a brutal leg kick from Olberg, though. Knocked Ozdemir off balance. I gave Ozdemir the first round 10-9. Good side kick to the knee there from Carlos. .420 left here in the second. Oh, good left hand on the chin there from Oz. And there's a nice left hand from Carlos, though. They exchange low leg kicks. Both of these guys obviously have got the power to take either one of the other fighter out at any moment. Good right hook to the body there from Ozdemir. Ozdemir's also got a great submission game. Good left hook there from Carlos. Carlos Olberg's got such great footwork. Oh, and now he's throwing bombs. Most of that combination blocked by Ozdemir. I like the way Olberg, the way he's measuring with that left hand, though. And look at that. He's doing it with a closed hand. It's possible. It's possible to measure like that without your fingers sitting, poking into your opponent's eye. Good left hook there from Olberg. Nice left hand on the chin from Carlos. There's a combination from Ozdemir. Left hook right on the chin from Oz. Good left hand there from Carlos. Seems to have found the fountain of youth, right? Oh, looks in great shape. Oh, not saying he's unjuiced, just saying when I've seen him lately, he hasn't looked this good. Yeah, I agree. Since when did he have traps that look like a stingray's head? Yeah, he does. Oh, what a spinning back fist there from Ozdemir. He landed that there at the end. I don't think it had a lot of oomph by the time it got there, but all right, and there it is. If you bet the over-under, like I told you, you just cashed. Oh, and there's a left hook and a 1-2 from Olberg. Maybe he bet the over-under too, or somebody bet it for him, because he really put the foot on the gas right at about 2.5. There's a good left hook backing up from Olberg. See, that's really why you don't want fighters to be able to bet on themselves, because they might not bet, and they might not bet on themselves to lose. Good 3-punch combination from Volkan. But who's to say they don't bet on the over 1.5 and just say, oh, I'll just make sure and finish the guy after 2.5 in the second. Good 1-2 down the pipe from Olberg and a low leg kick. I think that's the biggest issue, not the wins losses with fighters being able to bet on themselves, is the weird props. Good left hook from Volkan. Maybe he did his camp in Macau and has found a little Chinese girl to drain his oranges each night. Yellow nose is busted. Or Volkan nose is busted. Oh, damn. Yeah, I mean, his face has been red from the very beginning, though. Good low leg kick there from Volk. He's just one of those guys, he does not show damage good. Kind of not like a Diaz brother, but good side kick to the knee there from Volkan. Volkan may be able to set up a delayed right hook. Look at that, the way he dips. So you throw that jab and in a dip and throw that right hook. He might catch Olberg on the chin. Or even a feint with that jab and then the right hook. There's a good right hook from Olberg. And punch stats very close for this round. Remember, I thought Volkan won the first round fairly easily. 10 seconds left in the second round. Good left hand there from Olberg. Oh, and there's a left hook right on the chin. Carlos tagged Volkan there. And I'm going to give him the round. I got a 19-19 through 2. Fountain of youth can be found in mysterious ways. Haha. Wouldn't mind finding that fountain of youth. But let's do that naturally. Speaking of fountain of youth, God, I could use a fountain of youth. You guys believe I'm 46 years old? I was 38 when we started this, so that's over 7 years. It'd be 8 years since I started this channel in March of next year. Some of you guys have been here pretty much, if not the whole time. Of course, it wasn't Fights with Friends to begin with. It started out as a review channel, but you know, this seems to be where the universe pushed me. Like I said, I got it around a piece here. I am curious what the odds makers have this. Good left hook there from O's. Carlos landing a good left hand, backing up, but it's Ozdemir putting on the pressure now. Oh, good left, a big right hook there from Ozdemir. And these guys tagging each other. As I mentioned, I thought this was a big step up in action. But they got Ozdemir to plus 500 underdog right now. There's a good exchange. I don't think Ozdemir is out of this fight at all. And he shoots for a takedown. Good sprawl there from Olberg. And Olberg moves to a 10-1 favorite. Oh, there's a big right hook from Olberg. 46, damn, time flies, right? The universe pushed your channel, become Fights of Friends. Universe pushed my fantasy football players straight to the morgue. Good one, too, there from Olberg. But see, what I mentioned, like I was talking about earlier, though, Wyatt, people are going to forget who won fantasy football last year, the year before, however many years ago. In 5 years, they will still remember the train wreck that your team was, that you were able to pick so many players that would miraculously become injured right after you picked them up. You got a knack for that, buddy. Good left hook backing up there from Carlos Olberg. Is this fight really so far out there that Ozdemir should be an 8-1 right now? Good left hook there from Ozdemir. I mean, I think Carlos is winning this round, but I also feel like this is a close fight. You can get plus 1,000 now, right now on Ozdemir. I don't know, man. Truly is amazing. Another good left hand there from Carlos. Did you guys figure out your trade, Robert and Wyatt? I didn't check the waivers. Oh, good right hand and a left hook there for Olberg. Halfway through the third round. I wonder what the props were on this for it to go the distance. There's a good left hook right on the chin from O's. And another good right from Volkan. I can't believe Volkan's still on the board at plus 1,200. Good exchange of left hands. I mean, am I crazy? Or this fight, could it not go either way? Good combination there from Olberg. I mean, I think Olberg's pulling away a little bit here in the third. Now, Wyatt had to ask you a question before I make the trade. Oh, I do have it 2018. I can see 2018, but judges can be swayed by activity and forward pressure, so you never know. Good body kick there from Ozdemir. And, I mean, there's always that thing that, obviously Olberg is the up-and-coming talent. Who knows how much that goes into the minds of judges. It's not supposed to be a thing. Good left hand there from Olberg. Oh, there's another one. And Olberg is smashing Volkan in this third round. There's a good right hook from Ozdemir. But, yeah, I think you're right. I think it's going to go to Olberg, Wyatt. And I will be happy about... Oh, good left hand there from Carlos. If it goes a distance, I'll be happy. Because on verdict, I took Olberg by decision. And it was a ton of points. It was like freaking 14-1 or something ridiculous. Because everybody expected him to finish the fight. Good body kick there from Ozdemir. Well, guys don't finish Volkan. Good exchange of left hands there. Good left hand from Ozdemir. Oh, both guys cracking each other with some good shots there. The right hook from Olberg, the best shot of that exchange. Oh, there's a good left hand on the chin from Ozdemir, though. Never forget, Ozdemir was... Oh, no, that wasn't him that was fighting Derek Lewis. Never mind. Always mess him up with Alexander Volkov. Good double jab from Olberg, and it does look like Carlos Olberg will probably sail to a pretty easy decision here. But I thought those live odds had gotten interesting for a moment. Oh, good left hook there from Carlos. But unable to finish it. Like I said, if you listen to me, you got the over-under. If you listen to the Fights of Friends crowd, I think you picked the winner on the poll. You guys picked Carlos Olberg unanimously. And I do think he got it done. $29-28 Olberg. I agree, Robert. And, I mean, I can definitely see 30-27, though, Wyatt. I thought Volkan did enough to win the first round, but, I mean, it doesn't matter. Unless you're insane and you're betting, like, split decisions or something. I don't see two of these judges giving it to Ozdemir. I really don't see one of them giving it to him. Maybe 30-27. Yep. Yeah. Quite possibly. Quite possibly. All right. Right after this fight, we're going to go over to Tapology and see what maybe we should cover later tonight. Since we got time to do another fight. And I know most people probably don't even realize this was going on this morning. So, all right, official decision.
Brought to you by DAV, Disabled American Veterans, keeping our promise to America's veterans. Here's Joe.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards. The judges have it 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28. All for your winner by unanimous decision, Blackjack Carlos Olberg.
So Carlos Olberg getting it done.
I'm here with Carlos Olberg, the winner.
Unanimous decision, no surprises there.
You've got to be pretty happy with that.
Trade deadline is passed now. Oh, it just didn't make sense to go through with it. Devontae Smith injured. Destination injury. Couldn't allow me to get a trade done without stabbing Devontae in the hamstring. Oh, Jesus.
Obviously, he's known for his knockout.
What's up, New Britain Pollies? Sorry to be tired of the party. Just woke. Hey. Thank you for being here. It's an early one, man. You are, you're a trooper. If you're up watching this early, it's just to make it. New Britain in the house, yes. Hey, and to make it in time for the co-main and main event, still got 4 fights to go. So 6-fight main card, excuse me. Let's go. Well, let's put up a poll first for this next one. We'll update you guys' wins, 75 and 50. There's Diego Lopez sitting next to Justin Gaethje in the crowd. Lucky for each other that they're in different weight classes. Lopez, of course, at featherweight. Justin Gaethje, legendary lightweight. And there is Wayne Kong at the weigh-in. Gabriel Fernandez, she looked intimidated at the weigh-in. Kang Wong was doing this kind of gun thing towards her, and it painted up like Joker. I mean, I like it. I like show, you know. I like a little bit of entertainment. I know some people don't. They would prefer that both fighters never talk to each other until they get into the cage or into the ring. I think you can be a bit of a purist and still love the show part of it. Wayne Kong versus Gabriela Fernandez up next. Wow, these odds opened up like closer to around minus 500 in favor of Wayne Kong. They have, they've increased astronomically. Wayne Kong now a minus 1,200 favorite. I will put up a poll for that one here. What's MMA Guru doing over there? He's got 4,000 people watching him. Why don't they go after his fucking channel? Guy's way more controversial than we are. All right, let's put up the poll there for Kong and Fernandez. And then let's look to see what we got going on later on for fights. Guys, give me some ideas. You see anything you want to watch later? Just didn't feel right to trade you a guy who couldn't play Rob. And of course, we couldn't confirm when the trade would go through, is what it is. Remember the old early morning cards and Pride FC days? Yes, sir. Robert says, me too, Paul. I would do some of the early Ryzen ones if I could get up that damn early. I might have to do some again here soon. I don't know when the next Ryzen card is, but let's see what we got for today. Oh, we got streaming TV. Look at all this MMA that's on. This is crazy. You got Cage Warriors 181, Hardwick versus Lopez. It's at 9:30 Pacific, 12:30 Eastern. Is that a championship on the line? It is. Cage Warriors Featherweight Championship. Oh, the vacant Bantamweight Championship and the Flyweight Championship all on the line today? Are you kidding me? Shoot, yeah, we might have to do that one. Doesn't give me a whole lot of time for a nap, but that might be about perfect for a nap though. So 12:30, and then later on tonight we got another couple big events here. There's Hardwick and Lopez that we talked about. Look at all Brave CF over on DAZN. Brave is awesome. That's a great organization. I need to cover them more. It starts at 11 a.m. Pacific though. Belts on the line over there. Let's see here. No. Doesn't look like it. So, yeah, Cage Warriors looks like the early contender. You guys hear the Olympic gold women's boxers and proven to be a man? The Algerian Olympic team is being investigated as we speak. I didn't know they were being investigated. I had kind of heard that there was something. I know there was something weird, like when she was born, and the test with like an XY chromosome or something like that. I don't know. It only seems natural that there would be fuckery, though, when you're allowing trans fighters to fight and different things. Yeah, it's a weird world. I hope we get it all straightened out. Hope we can get to a place where we can be respectful of people, but also be have some common sense. Men shouldn't fight women. That's just the way it goes. In my opinion, I'm not going to argue. I mean, I'll argue with anybody on that, but like, what argument do you have? If you think men should fight women, you're either disingenuous or you're fucking stupid. Pro grappling event on Triller today? That's an interesting one too. I thought there was a BKFC later on tonight as well, though. That's what I'm trying to get down to here. Man, there are just so many promotions popping up. Now, there we go. BKFC Fight Night Los Angeles. Let's check this out. Oh, that's weird. They don't have their records up. Tapology's always got records up. Ruben War, Bolvar, Kanakov in the main event here. Almost all U.S. fighters. Tyler Sajan from Worley, Idaho. I mean, doesn't Worley, Idaho just sound like a place that would be known for bare knuckle boxing? Like one of those bare knuckle boxing organizations where nobody's actually getting paid. Everybody gets screwed over at the last minute. What else did we have here? Anything else? I mean, I guess that's enough, right? Cage Warriors, BKFC. All right, there is Wayne Kong, undefeated, a Sanda world champion. Yes, Sanda, not Sambo. Combined fight time of 4 minutes and 6 seconds in her 2 UFC Road to the UFC fights. Remember Mike doing early morning rising cards? Yeah, most of those did really well actually too. I didn't recognize a single one of those bare knuckle boys. No, I didn't either. That's the problem. Like your combat sports starts getting oversaturated. Of course, bare knuckle, like, you even have to know who's fighting a bare knuckle, though. It's always entertaining. 2-minute rounds, and those guys just go freaking nuts. All right, Wayne Kong, a year older at 32. Both women 5'6". Wayne will have just a half-inch reach advantage at 66.5 inches. And did anybody vote in the poll? All right, out of the blue corner, a plus 75 underdog from Natal, Brazil. 9 wins against 3 losses. Gabriela Fernandez. And I wish I knew more about Gabriela. I don't know if she's a live dog or if she's a sacrificial lamb. I lean towards sacrificial lamb. All right, out of the red corner, a minus 1,050 favorite out of Lining Province, China. Undefeated at 6-0, Wayne Kong. Wang the Joker Kong. As I was mentioning, she showed up at the weigh-in in that Joker face paint. Mark Goddard, the referee for this one. How solid a referee is Mark too. He's about as solid as they come, Mark Goddard. I know Herb Dean and Mike Beltran and Jason Herzog kind of get the credit for being the best referees out there, but it might be that guy. Being a 27-year-old Val when Kong was only 23 is crazy. Oh, good little leg kick there from Fernandez. Oh, Kong beat Valentina back in the day. Oh, I didn't realize that. Damn. That is crazy. Yeah, that's the thing. People talk about there not being, so many Asian fighters in UFC, Bellator, PFL, what have you. Good body kick there from Wang. Part of the issue is most of their fighters are in the lighter weights. Some of them not even available in the UFC, like that 105-pound atom weight. There's a good right hand from Wang. But there's a lot of other reasons. For one thing, there's a lot of organizations in Asia. And combat sports are extremely popular there. Much more popular than here. And then, the competition, the pay comes up with that, with more competition. And then it's hard. It's not easy for fighters to get out of some of these countries. Like in China, it's not easy just to even get a work visa to come here to fight. Good little leg kick and a right hook upstairs from Wang. And there's a 1-2 from Wang. Oh, 3-punch combination. Yo, Ramirez boxing at 225 pounds tonight. Really? Okay. If it was in bare knuckle, I might watch it. No. Send me the info on that, though. I didn't see that, though. Oh, good head kick there from Wang. Yeah, Fernandez is cooked, I think. Wang just so stoic in her approach. Oh, look at that shot to the body. Beautiful right hook to the body there from Wang. And there's another one. Push kick to the body lands for Wang Kong. And there's the left hand on the chin from Fernandez. Fernandez can be dangerous. I just don't think she's got enough to challenge Wang. And there's Wang goes up to the head again with that kick. I guess I got to look at... good side kick to the body there from Wang. That might have hurt Fernandez. She definitely reacted to that shot. Oh, what a right uppercut to the body from Wang and a right hook upstairs. Fernandez looked like she wanted to cry after she ate that body shot. Did you guys catch that reaction? Good low leg kick there from Wang. Fernandez with the right hook upstairs. Oh, Dirty Boxing is the promotion. Sent you the link. I don't know if it's televised. All right, thanks, man. Good side kick to the knee there from Wang. Isn't that weird how they would have fighters with such big names and they wouldn't even put them on TV? Maybe he's just trying to get his feet wet in boxing, though. Oh, there's a good one, too, from Wang. And a right hook upstairs. Oh, there's a good left hook from Fernandez on the chin, though. Due to make his return against under Mike Perry's new Dirty Boxing rules this evening. Bout will be part of an underground event in Florida, which will be aired after the fact. Oh, good low leg kick there from Wang. Right hook to the body from Fernandez. I don't like that. But now he is set to face Power Slap star Dwayne Crespo Jr. in the headline attraction of a private event in Miami. It's a heavyweight for the first time, with the pair agreeing to a 225-pound limit for their showdown. Huh. It looks good at 225. It's expected that 500 invited guests will be in attendance tonight, with a number of other veteran or major promotions making appearances. PFL tournament contender Solomon Renfro is another name, with a host of former One Championship and Bellator fighters involved. Interesting. 500 fans invite only. Anyone else getting static on the stream? Static? Jesus, what is it? What is YouTube doing to me now? What do you mean static? Like freaking, back in the day with an antenna? Holy jeez. What are you doing to me, YouTube? I don't see it on my, on the stream on my phone there, but that doesn't mean anything. Sometimes Wyatt thought it was my hearing messing with me. It just went away. Oh, static. Like sound static. Sorry, I was thinking like static on the picture. Just a second. Let me unplug and plug back the mic. That helps. Probably, maybe. Let me turn it down a little bit too. Let me know if that's better. Just went away. It's back again for me. Turn it down a little bit too. Let me know if that's better. Just went away. It's back again like for me. Clicker. Oh boy. All right, 4.5 minutes left here in the second. Good left hook and a right hand there from Wang. Come on, help me out with some donations, guys. We need a new computer here. This thing's going to blow up and set my house on fire. Good inside leg kick there from Kong. Fun fact, Macau was leased to Portugal for many years. Till this day, Macau has a different governing body than its owner, mainland China. Yeah, that's why the UFC's here. I don't think they would do business in China. China wants way too much control. Great on my end. All right, thanks, Robert. Is it better now, Wyatt? I hope. I might just need a pop filter on this mic, too. Good side kick to the body there from Wang. I had a mic crap out on me. What was that, about a month? There from Wang. Coming down on the stereo. Hear me on the radio. Click, click, boom. Oh, no. That's not good. Good left hand to the body there from Wang. All right. Well, if that's still the issue, I'll switch mics. I'll switch over to the... Oh, what a four-punch combination upstairs from Wang, and then the right hook to the body. He's just switched to the mic from the webcam here. See if that helps. I don't know if that's better. It's a song mic. Wyatt cooking. Paulie gets the reference. Oh, good right hand to the body there from Wang. A right uppercut to the body and a left hand upstairs. Good combination there from Wang. All right, let me know if that cleared the volume up. Sure do. Left hook to the body from Fernandez, who has looked mostly like the sacrificial lamb I thought she was. Good right hook there from Kong. Oh! Oh, and there's a shot from Fernandez. Right as I say that, she floors Wang, and she's got the back. She's got hooks in. Oh, my goodness. We got a live dog in Gabriel Fernandez. Is she going to get the finish here? It looks like she will. Wow. Gabriel Fernandez pulling off one of the biggest upsets in UFC history. She came into this close to an 11-1 odd. I got to imagine she was probably at 30-1 on the live odds when she pulled that off. Wow. Call it an upset. Holy shit. Yeah, that was a hell of an upset. Wow. I'd stick with the regular mic, can still hear you well. Just some 1950s TV static. Completely tolerable, just weird AF. Okay, so the other mic was still better, I think is what you're saying. Comes and goes for me exactly like static from when I was a kid. We should start putting the static in like an old radio broadcast. PBR probably loves this. Makes Mike sound even more like old school radio. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's funny. Maybe we'll keep the static, put a black and white. I'm sure there's got to be an easy way here on the computer to bring it to black and white, but I don't know what it is. And apparently it looks like I can't change any of it in the middle of a stream anyways. It's almost like the static on a two-way radio. Oh, that doesn't sound as good.
Check out ESPN's MMA show, Good Guy, Bad Guy, with Daniel Cormier and Chael Sonnen. Watch on YouTube, ESPN2, ESPN Plus, and listen wherever you get your podcasts.
All right, well, we missed that one on the stats guys. Wow. Breaker 1-9er.
Ladies and gentlemen, the really good choke submission comes at the official time. 3 minutes, 49 seconds of round.
Wow, what an upset here.
Your winner, Gabriela.
Right after I was calling her a sacrificial lamb again. It's gone for me. Sounds great now.
Gabriel Fernandez,
Oh, good.
congratulations on a huge victory. Right now, you're clearly very emotional. What does this moment mean to you?
Wow, yeah, what a moment. Imagine Gabriel Fernandez from Brazil traveling all the way to China for this fight and pulling off this level of an upset. Just a third win by submission, too. It was more the striking that set it up. Wow, that is one emotional fighter there in Gabriel Fernandez. Up you hear your boy Brandon Schaub is going into pro arm wrestling. Really? That's funny. So I got a sport here for you, Wyatt. So, arm wrestling, but you're able to punch the other person in the face with the other hand. So, like, you're not able to move, and you're going to strap you down, but you're going to be punching him with the other hand while you're arm wrestling. Or here's another one. You have like a best out of 7 arm wrestling, and when you win once, you get a shot at your opponent from sitting, but you get to hit them as hard as you can. One shot. I think that sounds way safer than slap league. Fernandez to win by submission was 30-1 odds. Like I said, I bet the live odds were better than 30-1 though. He's a 5-time world's strongest man. Who will beat him? Oh, Brian Shaw. I don't know why I said Brennan, because I was talking about Brennan Shaw. Dude, it is 4:30 in the fucking morning. Leave me alone, Wyatt. Fuck's your problem, man? No, just these. Yeah. No, probably because Rob's always talking about Brennan Schaub. So, Brian Shaw, Brennan Schaub, same person, right? Have we ever seen them in the room together? Same thing, Wyatt. Mike had a brain fart. Yes, I did. It is early, boys. God, you know what sucks? So it's 4:30 in the morning and I am wide frickin' awake. I don't know that I can see taking a nap after this. Both from Colorado. Close enough, Mike. Fuck off, Mike. It's 4:30 here too. Come at me, bro. Hey, but you're not on the mic. You can come on the mic if you want, though. I'll patch you in. You can feel free to come on and make the rest of this broadcast. All right, Song Keenan versus Muslim Salikov next. Odds a lot closer on this next one. Yeah, that last fight though, that just shows you in MMA anything can happen. And that's what keeps me from betting on huge favorites. Because, man, imagine if you'd have bet $1,000 to win 100 on Kong, thinking, oh, she's got this. There's no way she's going to lose, and then she does. That's an issue. See how we can't line up the streams if I call in. Oh. Fell asleep at 1:45 a.m. and woke up at 3:15. No alcohol, though. Dang. 8:30 a.m., says Robert. Stop showing off, Robert. It can't be 8:30 there. You're not 4 hours ahead of us. It's 7:30 there. Oh, I see what you're saying. I went to bed. I'm sorry, I missed your comment before. Went to bed at midnight, woke up at 3, and was drinking since yesterday. 8:30 now, fellas. Come at me. Yeah, no, I laid down for a few hours. I fell asleep before 1:45 a.m. I fell asleep right after you had messaged me, Wyatt. And then my alarm went off at, what was that, 1:30. Because I started at 2:30. Oh, wow. Did you guys see that?
You have amazing striking, but I can finish him with my
that video courtesy of the Weasel MMA, or was it the audio? Did they use his? I mean, good for him. I hope he got paid, though. I hope he got paid from the UFC for that.
Right to watch too, you know. I have the best seat.
Good for Weasel, though.
Seat 210.
He's a good guy. Where's PBR? He might be at work watching this. Robert says, I woke up drunk. Don't you always wake up drunk, oh, Robert?
Professional, both men have proved the ability to finish fights.
Oh, showing this. Asakura, two-time Rising Bantamweight Champion. He will be challenging Alexander Pantoja for the UFC Championship coming up. At UFC 310. There's no UFC next week either, by the way. I don't know if you guys noticed that. No UFC, so God, let's figure out what the hell we're gonna watch. Huh? That's weird. They have the early morning one. I hope everybody knew what they were missing. They knew that, oh, I'm just going to miss the 3 a.m. card. No, you're going to miss 2 weeks of fights. But you won't miss 2 weeks of fights with friends because we're going to find something to stream. Oh, I guess it is Thanksgiving weekend. I'm going to be here with you guys anyway, so I'll hang out with you guys on Thanksgiving weekend. How about that? A drunk up woke like Brandon Schaub. Arm wrestling his ass off, drinking a whiskey in Mike's imagination. Or Brandon Schaub at a sex change to Brandon Schaub. Brandon Schaub, jeez, what? No UFC. So let's see what we got here next week, Robert. Let's scroll down here. MMA is not just UFC, right? Right? Okay, maybe it's pretty close these days. There's Song Keenan warming up in the back. 7th fastest finish in welterweight history of 15 seconds. Don't expect that tonight. Don't expect nothing in 15 seconds. I just thought I'd stop and see what's on tomorrow for Warrior Cage Grappling 16, huh? Yeah, I think we'll stick with football tomorrow. Even fighting on Thanksgiving. Look at that. Thanksgiving Throwdown. Oh, MF and DAZN X present the super card. 6 in the frickin' morning on Thanksgiving. We can do that. Oh no. You know what we need to do next Friday, Robert? 4:30 in the frickin' morning on Friday. Hell yeah. One Friday night fights, 89. Because I'm not working at all next week. So I've got to find some stuff to stream because I need to bring in some money, guys. I can't really afford to take a week off. But it's been so slow with work. Not really needed. Geez, why doesn't everybody do events on the UFC off week? Why are these promotions so retarded? There should be a Bellator and a PFL. There should be another Bellator versus PFL. There should be a Bellator on Friday, a PFL on Saturday, and a Bellator versus PFL on Sunday. Oh, we got LFA. Not LFA 98, but you know, I've always wanted to do this one. I've always wanted to do a Tough Enough. These guys are freaking nuts. I don't know who their promoters and matchmakers are. You're not going to recognize any of the names on these guys' promotions. And they put on absolute firefights. I mean, I'm talking every single fight on Tough Enough is an absolute firefight. I don't know how they do it. Oh, I hate Tapology for that one reason, though, that it takes forever to get back down to where you were. As Invicta next Friday, I think I'll pass. I had a few Friday things, though. Let's see, what do we got for next Saturday, though? Rob, at least you won't... Oh. Rob, at least you won't be punching women in the face. Shot wants to do MMA, but no one wants to fight him. Plus can't get sanctioned because he can't get down to 265. Also can't pass drug tests. Just saying. No, I'm just talking shit, though. I'm assuming that they drug test for World's Strongest Man. I mean, or that they don't. I mean, they can't, right? There's no way. Yeah, Tough Enough at 6 p.m. I think that's... Oh, and that's on... Oh, that's on a Wednesday. I went too far. Sorry, guys. Like I said, it is freaking early. God, there's not a whole lot on next Saturday, is there? What are these promotions thinking? You got to take advantage and the UFC is off. Like, I know it's Thanksgiving weekend, but it's 2 days after. People are home for longer. They're probably more likely to watch fights. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with these leagues? What is wrong with these people? That none of the major promotions are having an event. And I'm talking LFA, Cage Warriors, King of the Cage. I'd take any of those. What a dog shit weekend. We might have to do college football on Saturday. Well, drug test once a year and World's Strongest Man. And you best believe they know the date of the test a year in advance. That's true. Yeah, no, I don't doubt that, man. God, I remember back in the day, though, Magnus Samuelsson. Man, that guy was a fucking specimen. And he was so ripped, but he would be so much lighter than his opponents, too. Muslim Silikov, one of 14 wheel kick knockouts in UFC history over Andre Flejo. Fourth highest significant strike defense amongst active welterweights. He is a 5-time kickboxing world champion. Of course, those karate, taekwondo guys and the kickboxing guys, a lot of them, they just have a different level of striking. Scary when those guys learn some takedown defense, aka Israel Adesanya, Alex Pereira, and of course there's been a lot of other ones. Khalil Roundtree came from that world. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, of course, the karate guy, so close to being a champion. Great career for him. And then the Pettis brothers with their taekwondo background. Are you able to back your stream up 15 seconds? I'm not able to back it up 15 seconds, but I can pause ESPN for 15 seconds if that helps you sync up. Let me know if that's what you mean. I can pause it for 15 seconds easily. I know you guys can't get ESPN Plus there for some reason. 2024 and Canada is still functioning like a third world country. Can't even get ESPN. Don't do it now. Might call in after this fight and we can try. All right, sounds good. Yeah, co-main event up next. That Yan Jingnan chick, she's a buzzsaw. That should be fun. Unfortunately for her, she's second best female, I think, in the world at flyweight, and there's a big gap. Song Keenan, 18 of his 22 wins by finish, 9 knockouts, 9 submissions, 13 first round finishes. Song Keenan is pumped. Probably didn't think he was ever going to be able to fight in front of his home crowd. Correction, Canada started being a third world country in 2020. Shit was solid before. All right, Muslim Salikov, 6 years older at 40 years old. Keenan an inch taller at 6 feet tall. Keenan will also have a 1.5 inch reach advantage at 71.5 inches. I didn't realize Muslim was 40 fucking years old. I would not have picked him on verdict if I would have known that. Should have done my homework. All right, out of the blue corner, a minus 215 favorite from Buyansk, Russia. 20 wins against 5 losses. Muslim Salikov. Yeah, he's starting to get that droopy 40-year-old body, too. Damn, Trudeau. All right, out of the red corner, a plus 180 underdog from Beijing, China. 22 wins against just 8 losses. 3-3 as a UFC underdog. Song Keenan. It's funny, the biggest male Chinese star that they have here at the Chinese show, he's a 2-1 underdog. I mean, good for them, but I kind of figured they would have given him an easier fight. Mark Craig is the referee for this one. I would not want to make that frickin' plane flight to China. Fuck that. All right, Song in the red trunks, Silikova in the black trunks. Good low leg kick there from Muslim. Muslim might get this one anyways, even though he's 40 years old. Good exchange of leg kicks there. I don't like the age gap for him, though. Good low leg kick there from Muslim. Side kick to the knee from Keenan. 4:20 left here in the first. Oh, there's a good right hook for Muslim. Right hand down the pipe from Song. Oh, beautiful spinning kick to the body there from Silikov. And just for the record, I do think Muslim Silikov probably should be that big. I mean, I'm not surprised he's that big a favorite. I just didn't realize how damn old he was. Good left hand there from Muslim. Good push kick to the body for Muslim. If I'm Muslim, I'm backing straight up and waiting for Song to step into a 1-2 going backwards. Like old school Connor style. Speaking of Conor, I don't know if you guys seen the comments from Dana White, his statement. He says, I always liked that kid, Conor, and when he had on his resume that he was a rapist, I just thought, man, the kid likes hip-hop. Good left hand there from Keenan Song. Didn't realize he just didn't know how to spell. Halfway through the first. See, Connor's official. Yeah, I seen that. That's, well, in a civil case, but, yeah. We know, pretty much. I'm sure it's multiple times. And I'll say that. What's he going to do? Sue me? Sue me for what? Song getting a warning there for the low blow. Let's see if how close I can get the clock here. We're going to have 2:15 left in this round, so we'll bring the clock to 2 minutes here. I just got to remember to switch it back. Good low leg kick there from Song, and Muslim catches it, though. Takes him to the ground. Decides to let him back up, though. Silikov seems to want to strike with him. Doesn't seem like a very smart idea. Good left hand there from Muslim backing up. Like I mentioned, though, watch Muslim's punches backing up. I expect Song to just walk into straight punches if he throws them. There's a good left hook from Silikov. That is a wicked back fist for a 40-year-old man. Good counter straight right there from Muslim. Oh! Spinning wheel kick knockout! Muslim Silikov now has 2 of the UFC's 15 ever spinning wheel knockout kicks. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow.
Kung Fu does it again. Beautiful work.
Damn. And that's what I was talking about when I was talking about these kickboxing world champions. It's a different kind of striking.
Right to the jaw. There is no coming back from a shot like that. And this man has done it time and time again. So let's take another look at this. Lets it fly.
Yep, there has been 15 spinning wheel knockout kicks in the history of UFC. Muslim Silikov now has 2 of them. Heel to chin. You take heel to chin, not too many guys are getting up from that. That was wild. That was something special. Oh, good luck beating me on verdict this week, bitches. I had Muslim Silikov by second round knockout. Sweet chin music. Oh, how's that, Billy? You think you're going to win this season a verdict? I'm coming back. I didn't play for like a month. I'm still going to come back and beat you. Anybody in here that's playing Verdict this year? I promise I'm not the only one playing Verdict. Not just bragging because I'm not beating anybody. Billy's been in first place for a while, making trades earlier today, even though he hasn't showed up at a stream in quite a while. I should call him right now. We should call him on air right now. 5 o'clock in the morning. Maybe we can catch him off guard. What are you guys thinking? Call Billy at 5 in the morning? I mean, it's almost 7 there.
And time now to make this one official. Here's Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 3 minutes, 49 seconds, round number 1. Your winner by way of knockout, the king of Kung Fu, Muslim Salikhov.
Yeah, I had Oldberg by decision
I'm here with the winner.
and Muslim by second round knockout. So y'all are in trouble.
Muslim, congratulations, brother. I guess they call you the king of Kung Fu for a reason. That was an amazing knockout.
大家都叫你功夫之王啊！这个 KO 实在是太棒了。
First of all, I want to say, Jungo Kung Fu Chayo! Yeah! And about knockout.
Oh, King Stouts. I can't remember who that is, but he was in first.
In my pocket.
At least before this last bout. They haven't updated this one though.
Never expect that I will finish this fight with something like some of them I punched kicks or punches.
Ziggy and Billy tied for third. Experience are in fourth.
Proud my kicks and punch for the finish the fights.
赛前我也没想到我会用这样的转身的动作去完全对于比赛的
Travis
KO。
says, "Call him."
我每一下都是 KO 的能力。
I'm not expecting to get an answer here. But let's give it a try. Oh, he might be pissed. I don't know. I don't know if I should do this. I don't know. If I wake him up, he might really be pissed. Man, what a spinning wheel kick there from Muslim Salikhov, though. Yeah, it is definitely tempting. Let's see, has he been on Messenger today? Yes, I'm stalking people now. Yeah. Call him, how does a 40-year-old move like that? Oh, right. Oh, Donnie Yen in the crowd. There is the strawweight champion, Zhang Weili. And there you go. This matchup. What about this? Rachmanov and Machado Gary. Wow, that should be a hell of a fight. That should be a hell of a fight. I seen Gary came in a sizable underdog too. These fights are going fast. Only 2 left. Yeah, it sure seems to be going fast, but we're 2 hours into the main card. So that's about right. Usually about a 3-hour main card. And the main event, of course, will be 5 rounds. I don't know if the co-main event's 5. Let's get the right fighters on the board here, though. Yan Jingnan is the second biggest favorite on this card. Against Tabitha Ricci. Well, no. Oh, no, she is not. I thought she was a bigger favorite than that. My apologies. Yan is just a minus 185 favorite. Tabitha Ricci plus 154. Fast. Been watching for 5 hours now. Yeah, the cards, I don't know if it's because we've watched more fighting or whatever. Some of these cards used to drag on. Almost all of them fly by for me now. Unless I start with the early prelims, which I really try not to do anymore. It's just too much. Yan Jingnan, 10th most significant strikes in a strawweight fight with 150 in 2018. She's warming up in the back here. Thought prelims started at 6. I missed half of it. There's Tabitha Ricci, 11-2, 10th ranked 10th in the division, 7th most takedowns in strawweight history. You know what her game plan is. Wrestle you to decision. Tabitha Ricci, I mean, this lady is not a finisher. She couldn't finish in reverse cowboy with a finger up her ass. You didn't miss much. They were all right fights. I wonder why YouTube doesn't like me. Oh, let's get a pull-up for this. What am I waiting for here? Now I wish we didn't miss Game Bread Bare Knuckle MMA last Friday. Heard out of 10 fights, 9 were finishes, and 1 of those was a submission. Oh damn! Baby Shark going to sleep, says Ziggy. I hope so. Hopefully we see a finish. Like, I mean, Tabitha, she seems like a nice girl, but like, if you don't finish fights, go play somewhere else. Go to some wrestling organization where they don't finish fights and nobody cares. I love Baby Shark, but she doesn't stand a chance. All right, there we go. I think we're doing some basketball on Tuesday, guys. Number 1, Kansas. College basketball has been going nuts. Mike, we should do the next Game Bread. We'll have to see when it is. I'll have to figure out when it is. If it's, and I'm down for doing some of these other promotions during a UFC fight night even. Might get better numbers. Only see one, and I wish I could do more. Yeah, we did one. I know we did one on the show. All right, guys, I got to take a quick restroom break before this starts. I'll be right back. I'm going to send some of you to a commercial because why not? Usually on Friday night. Yeah, we'll have to do some more Friday night stuff. Greasy think Ricky will lose. Yep, she sure will, Robert, unless she gets lucky and chokes out Yan. Yeah, and like I said, I don't think she's ever finished a fight, so this seems like a no-brainer betting-wise, doesn't it? Minus 198 on Yan. If this fight's close, I have a hard time seeing Ricky getting the decision. We know she's not going to get a finish. Tabitha Ricky's never had a finish, has she? I had to look this up. Maybe she's had one. Tabitha Ricky back-to-back wins, won 6 of her last 7. I mean, I think she's only lost one fight ever. Oh, she's had 3 submissions. My bad. She had a knockout and 3 submissions. Why am I talking shit? She submitted Jessica Pena by armbar in 2023. That was her last finish. She knocked out Shauna Lee Ormsby in LFA. Also submitted Vanessa Grimes by armbar in LFA. But that was 2021. Okay. So just one finish in the UFC, the armbar. Still don't think she's going to finish Yan. No way, no how. She gets lucky and chokes out Yan. Yes, sir. All right, and here she comes at Yan Jingnan, one of 3 active ranked Chinese fighters in the UFC. Isn't that crazy? Billions of people in China. One of the meccas of MMA. And there's 3 active ranked Chinese fighters in the UFC. What's up, Adam from Allen? This morning, guys, I'm getting up to go to work on a Saturday. Fuck your boss. Hey, good to see you, man. But look how YouTube's suppressing us here. We have 4 people actively chatting, and it says there's only 3 people in here. Now I went to 4. Morning, Adam from Allen. Cheers. Yeah, cheers, dude. Who's got you? What do you? You don't have to tell us if you don't want to, Adam. But I'm not sure what it is you do for work. All right, Yan Jingnan tied for 8th most wins among active strawweights with 8. She's got 8 wins by knockout, 8th most significant strikes in strawweight history. Hey, that's a triple 8. I don't know what that means, but it's got to mean something. That means Jan's got to end this 8 seconds of the 3rd round. All right, 100% of the votes going for Yan. Weekends at the golf course. I'm the weekend boss. Oh, nice. Okay, that's right. I think I remember you saying you worked the golf course. All right, Yan Jingnan, 6 years older at 35, 4 inches taller at 5'5". She has a 2-inch reach advantage at 63 inches. 6 years age difference could make a difference. I didn't realize that, but outside of that, like I like Yan a lot in this fight. All right, out of the blue corner, a plus 155 underdog from Ventura, California. 11 wins against just 2 losses, presenting the number 10th ranked women's strawweight in the world, Tabitha Baby Shark Ricky. She definitely looks focused. She is down to pound. Not even a smile when she does the little baby shark today. She's usually all smiles. Looking very serious tonight. And there's a lady that always looks serious. A -185 favorite from Beijing, China. 18 wins against 4 losses. 5-1 is a UFC favorite. Presenting the number 2 ranked women's strawweight in the world, Yan Jingnan. Yeah, this seems, man, I mean, they may make us look like fools, Tabitha might, but it seems almost stupid to not bet on Yan for this fight. Odds this close? I don't know. This just seems like a horrible matchup for Tabitha, but we did see a 10-1 underdog win tonight. Who knows what's going to happen next? Oh, and I got to reset this to... See, I forgot. I knew I was going to fucking forget. I reset this to 5 minutes because you had to stop it for that stupid low blow from Song Keenan, and then he got heel kicked in the head. That's what you get. So you get for kicking people in the groin, you get heel kicked in the head. Oh, big left hook from Yan early. -185 seems wild. Dude, should it not be -500? 90-person tournament today. 4-man scramble turkey shoot. Oh, it sounds like a lot of fun, man. But I've never seen a full Ricky fight. Has anybody ever stayed awake for a full Ricky fight? I think I might have even fallen asleep during one while I was commentating. If I didn't, I was damn close. But Yan fights are always interesting, so we'll see what wins out. Good low leg kick there from Yan. She is whipping those leg kicks. And let's see. See Yan already a little bit bigger favorite. There's a right hand upstairs at -230. God, I wish I was at a fucking casino, Wyatt. I should have known. Almost nobody was going to show up. Hey, it's worth it just for you guys that are here. But I almost hope Tabitha Ricky wins just so I don't feel like I should have went casino. There's a good right hook and a left hand there from Yan. Stupid not to bet on this fight. Just downright stupid. How can I be a gambler and not have fucking bet on this fight? Good side kick to the body there from Yan. No weight cut with no clothes. I'll watch every baby shark fight. Yeah, that's what it's going to take, right? I mean, sure, she's hot. Good right hand down the pipe there from Yan. But, I mean, Yan already dominating the first half of the first round, and I just don't see this getting any better for Tabitha. Good body kick there from Yan. And, I mean, I wish I would have looked at these odds and stuff more at the beginning of this. I just feel fucking dumb for not betting on this. Good right hook to the body there from Yan. Because, I mean, Tabitha Ricky's, her strength, her whole game plan basically is to take you down and wrestle. And Yan's got amazing fucking wrestling. Good inside leg kick there from Yan. Maybe the best, in, maybe probably second best in the division to Weili Zhang. Good inside leg kick there from Tabitha. Hot mic. This is women's MMA. For women's MMA, she's gorgeous, right? Valentina is hot for MMA. Oh, good inside leg kick there from Yan. There's a push kick to the body from Yan. I got a bet for you, Wyatt. Maybe research this. Robert might be a good guy to ask about this too. PFL coming up. Taylor Santos, that girl who, gave Valentina Shevchenko everything she could handle. She's facing this Dakota Dovicek. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but the lady's undefeated kickboxer. But Dakota is just like a huge favorite over Taylor Santos. I'm like, Taylor Santos is a really good fighter. Oh, big right hand upstairs from Yan and the body kick. God, dude, I want to freaking stab myself right now, Wyatt, that I didn't bet on this fight. How did we miss this? We both fucking missed this. Odds are already 8-1 in favor of Yan, and it's the first round. I feel like I have failed as a gambler, as in someone who follows MMA, just as a man right now. Good 3-punch combination there from Yan. How can I ever look my wife in the eye again and say that I'm going to the casino when I missed out on this kind of an opportunity? I am seriously rooting for Tabitha Ricci right now just to make myself feel better for missing out on this bet. Dakota's a badass bitch. She is, but I mean, she really hasn't fought anyone. She's got the one win against a somewhat impressive opponent, and it was a like opponent with Taylor Santos. Dakota finished her in the first round. Taylor had to go to decision to defeat her. I didn't do any research. I'm not about to bet on a Ricky fight when I've never seen a bloody Ricky fight. Oh, I didn't realize you actually hadn't seen one. That's funny. But, I mean, Yan Jingnan, she's the second best woman in the division. In my opinion, and I don't think it's close. I don't think there's anyone that gives her a good fight outside of Weili Zhang, and that's because they're almost carbon copies of each other. Zhang's just a little better. All right, here we go. Second round. Come on, Tabitha. Make me feel better about myself. Oh, sniper right hand on the chin there from Yan. It's a good body kick from Ricky before that, though. My guy here having a full gambling addict breakdown live on YouTube. How can I look my wife in the eye again, mate? Your wife is wondering what the fuck you're doing watching women fight each other at 3 a.m. Oh, man. Oh, what's dollar fights? I used to say, but whose corn wouldn't you eat, though, Robert? Oh, and Tabitha Ricci, she gets the takedown. Yan easily gets back up, though, and there's a good left hand from Yan, and the danger is over. It has passed. But there was an opening to bet on Yan at minus 800 for a moment. Yeah, we could really do without the corn shit comments, Robert. You do you, brother. Good body kick there from Yan. So how would Yan do against your average 115-pound male? Like, not a fighter. I wouldn't put it against a fighter, but just like a regular athlete, like a 115-pound basketball player or something. I guess they'd have to be like 15. Yan pointing down to the center of the cage, though, saying, Tabitha Ricci, meet me right here. Apparently, Yan Jingjian's never watched a Tabitha Ricci fight either. She'd have known that was a waste of time. Good left hook there from Yan. Oh, what a combination from Yan. The right hand and the left uppercut. Yeah, no, I'm seriously still beating myself up over that, though. Why? It's like, how do you miss that? Just beat the fuck out of a 115-pound basketball player, Mike. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but just the male versus female advantage. Like, good inside leg kick there from Yan. Oh, good body kick there from Ricci. That's really been her go-to. She just needs to just keep throwing those body kicks. Oh, she is oiled up, too. I didn't realize that. Good left hook there from Yan. But, I mean, look at Ricci. She is shining. I think she's shining because those shoulders are covered in oil. Where's the sanctioning body on that? She looks like she's going to a bodybuilding show. Oh, good right hand there from Ricky. 115 pounds, same weight as a 4'2" dwarf, my dude. True. That's that's the problem, is finding a dude that weighs 115 pounds. That's the whole problem. Oh, good left hand upstairs and one to the body there from Yan. And Tabitha Ricci, she's just never been in this fight. They have midget wrestling. Why not MMA? I think I seen somewhere where somebody was doing like a MMA midget thing. I can't tell. Rob Ricky is oiled up. He's gonna bust. Oh God. I would watch that. Dude, who the fuck wouldn't watch that? Midget MMA? Are you kidding me? Good 1-2 there from Yan. There's another big right hand. Midget MMA would be awesome. Good low leg kick from Ricky. Right hand on the chin from Yan. No, you know what? I take that back. Look at how many finishes there are at like straw weight and thing. Dude, you're not going to get very many finishes in midget wrestling. They're too small. Oh, what a combination there from Yan. Oh, she is just walking Tabitha Ricci like a dog. And Ricci coming in to get the body lock, landing a couple pitter-pat punches, but there's nothing going on there. Got all my money on Kiwan, the Judge Dwarf on Danny Duncan's channel. I have not seen him. Dude bench 315. Really? Holy jeez. How big is this guy? That's a strong freaking dwarf. I've never benched 315 in my life. I've never benched 300 in my life. Yeah, that's just crazy. Crazy talk. Dude's a beast. All right, guys, Robert, everybody, we're gonna do Cage Warriors. We're gonna do Cage Warriors later today. Let's see, what time does Fight Pass pick up the coverage on that though? I don't know that we really need to do the prelims. It's like under 4 feet, Mike. Oh, jeez. Well, he could probably beat Tabitha Ricci, don't you think? I mean, why not? Oh, Cage Warriors prelims start at 7:30 Pacific. Holy jeez. I almost asked if Cage Warriors has their own website. Of course they have a fucking website. What am I thinking? Just trying to figure out what time the main card starts. Okay, 10:30 for the main card. As we mentioned earlier, 3 titles on the line and 2 men, Harry Hardwick and Kawini Lopez, are fighting for the vacant women's bantamweight title, according to their website. That's pretty awesome. .4'3". Yeah, it's pretty damn short. Yan with a 1-2 there. And yeah, Ricky's a tough lady to finish, but this is kind of going how we thought it would. Good 1-2 from Tabitha. She just doesn't have the power to finish fighters. And oh, what a right hook from Yan. And Yan's just, I think, better in every area. Good left hook there from Yan. Yeah, this is my bet regret of the year to this point, Wyatt. Good right hand there from Yan. Because, like, just seeing this, if I'd have looked once at the odds, I'd have been like, oh my God, this is free fucking money. I would say it was Paul over Tyson, but the reason I didn't go too big on that is I didn't know if it was going to be scripted. I really bought in that it might end up being scripted. Oh, good 3-punch combination from Yan. And 2 left hooks to the body there from Yan. Anybody who said it was scripted now, Tyson versus Paul, I think you're wrong, because it's actually been sanctioned as a professional bout. Hey, people are waking up. 10 up in the chat. Go hit that like and share button. Oh, 3-punch combination there from Yan. She's got such fast hands. Third of 3 rounds here. Main event on deck. Deiveson Figueredo versus Petr Yan. All right, I'll check him out. Good left hand to the body there from Yan. My internet's going slower than shit. Oh, that is one judgment. It looks so strange to see a dude that short, that jacked. Oh my God. I think he's probably over 115 pounds though. Jesus. Good left hand there from Yan. Oh, that counter left hook right on the chin. 30 seconds left in the third. Tavis is just not going to be able to do this. Lands a good 1-2 there. Oh, there's a big right hand from Yan. Now's the time. Put your hand down and call her to the middle of the cage, Yan. You want to be heroic? Do it when you're about to win a fight. Max Holloway style. Oh, there's a good right hook from Yan. I don't. Oh, head kick, side kick to the head from Yan. Oh, and Yan pointed to the center. Too late though. She didn't realize she was out of time. What a head kick there though from Yan. And Yan Jingnan cruising to a victory in a fight where she was almost even odds. I'm not going to get over this one anytime soon. How I missed out on that bet. All right, main event up next, guys. Deiveson Figueredo versus Petr Yan. Which I about forgot his name 3 times. That's how freaking tired I am. Who won this fight? I wasn't paying attention that much. Oh, Yan dominated, dude. She dominated. Man, who's going to win this next fight, though? This is a tough one. For me, this is a really tough one to pick. K1 is 92 pounds. Oh, my gosh. That is crazy.
Check out ESPN's MMA show, Good Guy, Bad Guy, with Daniel Cormier.
And imagine how big a 300-pound midget would have to be then, Wyatt. Jeez, that would be like 1,000-pound normal man.
Not miss it. Time now to get the official decision. Here's Joe.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards. All 3 judges score it 30-27.
I'm almost 2 feet taller than that dude. Unanimous decision. Easy job for the judges tonight. Yan Jingnan doing the work.
谢谢，也感谢现场的观众支持我的，谢谢你们，你的呐喊声我都听见了，谢谢。
It shows how much height impacts weight. Wait, oh hell yeah, I was a 300-pound midget. Aren't you like 5'7" though, Rob? 5'7" or 5'8"? You're not a midget. I thought you were like 5'7" or 5'8". I know it's a little shorter than average, but certainly not a midget. Oh, pole. Man, yeah, I'm still half asleep, guys. This is ridiculous. 5'8", yeah, it's not a midget. 5'8", yeah.
In front of your own people.
So you're almost 2 feet taller than that dude.
有这么多我们中国的朋友们，什么感觉？
就是比在国外兴奋，因为国外都是给对手喊的，你们是支持我的，谢谢。
I get a lot more excited because usually they are the supporters, but now I fight in my home country.
Guys, remember Newt Bull, 7'7", 200 pounds. Oh yeah, that was ridiculous. That guy looked like he was gonna snap his legs just walking out onto the court. He was K1's high to be 18 pounds. Pretty fucking much, man. It's 5'9 3/4 for my accident. Oh geez, you lost a lot. That's a lot of height, man. Damn. You got some compressed discs, buddy. And Uriah Faber, of course, in the corner of Yan. Damn, that is a ripped lady. No, no, no. All right, who we got here for the main event? Start with the odds here. Yan, wow, moving up to a big favorite here, minus 298. Deiveson Figueredo, plus 240. The over-under on this, 4.5 rounds, but the over is minus 180. That's an interesting one. What is Weili doing? Feels like she hasn't fought in forever. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a good question. It's funny you think that's a real lady, more like a tomboy. Was that Justin sitting next to her? Kind of looks like him. I'm also drunk, so wasn't sure. Oh, I'm not sure you were talking about Justin Gaethje. Was in the crowd earlier, sitting next to Diego Lopez. But yeah, Yan, Figgy. Yan, a big favorite. Let's look at some winning method props here. Yan by knockouts plus 200. Submission plus 2,000. Decision plus 110. Figgy plus 1,000 by knockout. 1,600 by submission. 450 by decision. A lot of that's basically, I think, because Yan's never been finished. So Deiveson Figueredo, 24-3. It amazes me. This guy, I think, continues to be underrated. I don't think he's thought to be of as big of a star over his career as he should be. 24-3, 18 finishes, 9 knockouts, 9 submissions, 6-1 when it goes to decision. He hasn't finished twice, once by knockout, once by submission. Of course, the knockout was the doctor stoppage against Brandon Moreno. I don't know if that was really a finish. He was submitted once, though. Where is that submission? Oh, from Moreno as well. Okay, yeah, that's right. Moreno finished it. I forgot. I don't know how I forgot, but they fought 4 times instead of 3. You had the draw. Then Moreno wins by submission. Then Figgy wins by unanimous decision. And then, I really wish that fight wouldn't have been stopped by Herb Dean on that one. Well, it was the doctor that stopped it. But, man, what a great quadrilogy, really, that was. And then since moving to bantamweight, Petr's 3-0, unanimous decision over Rob Font. Of course, the submission victory over Cody Garbrandt at UFC 300. Then dominated Marlon Vera for unanimous decision in the 3rd fight. Let's look at the former bantamweight champion, Petr Yan, 17-5. All of those losses by decision, though. 8 finishes in a 17 wins, 7 coming by way of knockout, 9-4 when it goes to the scorecards. Definitely had a few controversial decisions in his career. What's up, Adam? Did either fighter change a weight for this fight? If so, I'll take the other guy. No. This is Figgy's 3rd fight at bantamweight. Figured out a few fights back, both 35ers these days, yes. I've seen Justin and Wiley sitting together before. Are they dating? Well, if you're drunk, she's sitting next to a man named Justin Lopez, a ginger Mexican super soldier. All right, here comes Deiveson Figueredo. Yan, of course, technically he's lost 4 of his last 6. If you want to be technical, you have the disqualification to Aljimain Sterling, which is hard to count as a loss. Then 2 split decision losses, Aljimain Sterling and Sean O'Malley. I thought he lost the Sterling fight. I gave him the O'Malley fight. Of course, Dvalishvili, the machine, just pressed the pace, and nobody could keep up with that. Certainly not naturally. And then got a unanimous decision over Song Yadong. I need a new angle. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to go with the underdog in this one. I'm going to go with Deiveson Figueredo. I think he can get it done. This is a tough fight. This is tough, but at 3-1 odds, if I had to bet this, I'd bet Figgy. Deiveson Figueredo, former 2-time UFC Flyweight Champion, tied for most finishes in Flyweight history with 7, tied for 6 most knockdowns among active fighters in all weight classes with 12. Imagine seeing the great Deiveson Figueredo, and when you get close to him, he's a dick height. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, isn't it crazy once you actually get up to some of these fighters we consider just as great warriors, and they're so small compared to your average human. But there's not a lot of other major sports that a 135-pound guy could compete. There's no 135-pounders in the NFL. And not in basketball either. You maybe get a few guys in baseball. I can't think of any guys that are super small like that in baseball. There was Ichiro Suzuki. There's been a few, I guess. Damn, I'm already like 10 beers deep. It's going to be a drunken stupor day. Isn't that every day, though, Robert? I like betting live dogs. Yan been fighting for third place lately. Yeah, no, I like it too. Well, to a point, I would not have bet against Yan in the last fight. Oh, I was thinking Yan Xingnan, sorry. Yan but third. Yeah, if I'm betting Deiveson Figueredo 3-1, it's like, yeah, I have a hard time putting down $300 to win 100 on Yan. I'll just put it that way. Now, if the odds were even, I'd have to actually make a stand. But what's up, Chris Chimu? Woo! Just turn YouTube on. Hello, Mr. Seattle Mike. Hey, good to see you, man. I thought you'd be here earlier because it's like what time in Japan right now? It's like, what, 9 o'clock at night? Something like that? Yeah, you made it just in time for the main event. Good to see you. And then there's Stefan Struve. Yeah, how the hell did that guy make heavyweight? Jesus. Me and PBR seen him, and like, yeah, he looks as tall as you think. Like, you just feel, I felt like that midget Kiwan. For sure. Is it main event? Crazy. Chris, what's the time difference between Macau and Japan? I want to say you guys are only like an hour off, aren't you? Cheers, 10:40 p.m. All right, thank you. Petr Yan, former UFC Bantamweight Champion, tied for second most knockdowns in Bantamweight history. Tied for most significant strikes in UFC Bantamweight history. Tied for 1,115. Man, these guys have... They're like two guys that have had some of the most knockdowns in the history of the UFC. I think there's a good chance we see a knockdown tonight. 22 of them between these two. 9:40 in Macau, so an hour. Okay, he's 12 hours ahead of East Coast. I believe it's 17. I thought it was 17. Am I wrong, though? So it's 10:40 there. Oh, of East Coast. You're close. Yeah, right around there, Robert. All right, Deiveson Figueredo, 5 years older at 36. Yan, 2.5 inches taller at 5'7.5". But Figgy will have a 1-inch reach advantage thanks to Yan's T-Rex arms. All right, guys, don't forget to hit that like, share, donate. It's 8:40 here. Yeah, we got 5:40 here. I'm pretty sure Japan's 17 hours ahead of me, though. Sal Diamata, Dave Leatherby, and Clemens something. I didn't catch the last name on the judges. Mike Beltran is the referee. So at least they don't have the Chinese judges, I guess. Not that it would have mattered. I didn't see any controversial decisions, at least on the main card tonight. There wasn't anything that was close enough to really be controversial. Yan is not 5'7.5". Why do they still use that on tape? All right, to the blue corner at plus 215, underdog 24-3 6-1 is a UFC underdog. Presenting the number 5 ranked bantamweight in the world, Deiveson Figueredo. 6-1 is a UFC underdog. That's crazy. So he's won people a Underdog money. Aljo is 5'7". Oh, yeah, he is significantly taller than Yan. That's crazy. I didn't realize they said Yan was almost as tall as Aljo. Out of the red corner, a minus 265 favorite out of Yekaterinburg, Russia. 17 wins against 5 losses. Presenting the number 3 ranked bantamweight in the world. And the former UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Petr Yan. Yeah, see, it's early, guys. It's hard to come with that same big dick energy that I come with every week. But doing my best out here. Yan looks very stoic. Figueredo looks like he's ready to kill someone. So it's their normal selves. They said he's taller than Aljo. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Aljo's so much taller. He was actually standing when Yan hit him with that knee. They still disqualified Yan. Good body kick there from Figgy. Shoots for a takedown immediately. Kind of surprised that Figgy went for a takedown so quickly. And he gets a beautiful sweep on the inside from Deiveson Figueredo. Yeah, this is another one. I probably would have put a little bit of money on Deiveson Figueredo if I'd been at the casino. Just because with those odds. And already this fight almost even. Yan just a minus 154 favorite. Plus 120 for Figgy. And I think this fight probably should have been closer to even odds from the beginning. And Figgy looking to take the back here. It's an interesting position from Figueredo. It's like he's not completely on the back. This is risky. This is weird. And now he's eating elbows from Yan. Yeah, I mean, he kind of rolled to the bottom. Oh, and I guess he definitely knows what he's doing, though. Now he gets back up on the back. This is such a weird position, though. And now Jan's like kind of on top. It's going just how I thought it would, Robert. Yeah, Yan going for a Kimura from the bottom, which allows Figueredo to get hooks in. This is such a weird strategy here from Petr Yan. And Deiveson now becomes a 2-1 underdog again. Oh, because Yan on top, and he immediately shot back to almost as big a favorite as he was to begin with. .220 left in the first. Oh, watch out for the Yan elbows. These could get nasty. Figgy's about to see if he's an average-sized bantamweight or an overblown flyweight. That's a little short elbow from Yan. Yan need to stand back up. If he stands a chance. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yan up to a minus 425 favorite now. Figgy plus 300. So I'm gonna do a couple of mock bets just on screenshots here. I'm gonna take Figgy at plus 300. Let's put 100 on that for a mock bet. I would not be surprised if I get Yan as an underdog later in this fight. So $100 bet on plus 300 for Figgy. So you get plus 300 on each guy. You're guaranteed $100 profit. Oh, good elbow from the top there from Yan and a right hook. That's the wild way to play some of these bets. It's risky though because you don't know that you're going to get that shot. Good hook to the body there from Yan. And yeah, this is kind of a hard round to score because Figgy, he got the takedown. Ground control time is going to be almost even to the second. Good left hand there from Yan. Oh, there's a big knee from Yan. And yeah, it was Figgy who started off winning the first round. Good little leg kick there from Yan. I think Yan pulled it out there at the end, though. He's the one who landed the strikes when they got back up in a pretty even fight. Man, I guess I go with Yan. It's going to be a stalemate with Yan on top. No damage in 2 minutes control. No submission threats. Morning, Chef Johnson. What's up, my man? Told you Yan should stand. Did anybody see that one for Figueredo? I mean, I think it was a close enough round. But yeah, I gave it to Yan too, Robert. All right, 10 up in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like and share button. It's already the main event, though. So this is wild. Later on, we'll be doing Cage Warriors. What time did I decide we were going to do Cage Warriors? At 10 o'clock a.m. 3 titles on the line over there in Cage Warriors. I think maybe I did 1 Cage Warriors at once. Mic clicking and static back. All right, thanks. Weird watching with a coffee in my hand and not a whiskey. All right. I thought you were going to say coffee and whiskey. But, all right, let me unplug and replug this mic back in again real quick. Did the Chinese chicken win? Which one you talking? Oh, chick. Oh, yeah. Yan Jingnan? Yeah. She dominated Tabitha Ricci. Oh, good low leg kick there from Yan and the side kick to the knee. 4:20 left in the second. Good defense on the boxing there for Yan, too. And Yan switching back to orthodox. And now back to southpaw. There's a side kick to the knee again. And I feel like Deiveson's takedowns are more effective against Yan when he goes to southpaw. Oh, what a body kick from Yan. And there's a side kick to the knee. Look for Figgy to try to get a body lock here and go for another takedown. Oh, nasty body kick from Yan, but Figgy catches the second one. Not able to take him down, though. Yan has really adjusted well in the second round. And sometimes, at this high level, especially in 5-round fights, it comes down to who adjusts better. Good low leg kick there from Yan. There's a good right hand from Figgy. Oh, big body kick and a 1-2 from Petr. And yeah, Petr's really beating Figgy up on the feet. There's a good body kick from Figgy. He needs to keep it going, though. He's throwing one shot here and there. And we need to see combinations from him. Because you're definitely going to get those from Yan. Another good body kick from Figgy and a right hook on the break. Which one? They both won. Thanks, Robert. The one Mike said. Oh, good exchange of right hooks. Both guys. Both guys land good shots. Oh, there's a good right hand from Figgy. He's got Yan against the fence. Spinning kick to the body. Figueredo coming on here in the second. And Yan up to a minus 620 favorite. Oh, Figgy probably could have landed a right hand there. I bet he regrets that he just fainted now. Good inside leg kick there from Yan. And there's that body kick again from Fig. Whoa. What was that from Figueredo? Is he going to do a push-up in the middle of the round? I think he thought Yan was going to shoot, and he sprawled, and there was no shoot. Good right hand there from Figgy. Figueredo's really got to get something going here, though. He's about to go down 2-0. And Yan continuing to punish that front leg of Figueredo. Oh, Figgy shoots there, and Yan's got great balance. So when you thought I'd say to watch a fights of friends, what's up? Jason Kagan in the house. Huge upset. Kong was huge favorite to win. Yeah, she got smashed. Getting sleepy. I'll blame that for my memory loss. That's what I was blaming on. Oh, good inside leg kick there from Yan. Oh, straight right and a left hook for Figueredo. And there's the body kick from Yan and a left uppercut. And Figgy with the combination with the hands. Oh, he went for it on that overhand right. Missed it though. Knocks Yan off balance. And they each land big shots there. Oh, there's that body kick again from Yan. Yan just throws Figueredo to the ground. And Figgy's scrambling for submission late. 2 rounds to Petr Yan. And not even close on that round. Great round for Petr Yan. Let's go into the corner. Jason, you were late, but on time for the last 3 rounds of Maine. Haha, Jason Chef in the house. What's cooking? Oh, Jason's never late. We're just glad he's here. Nice to not have so many commercials on this card here, though, in Macau. They probably figure the U.S. broadcast that they start showing commercials, people will actually fall asleep. They're probably not wrong. Nothing yet. Coffee hasn't kicked in my brain. All right, here we go. Round 3. Jay says, I'm always watching, McCaskey. Always watching. Good movie. Good little leg kick there from Figueredo and the body kick. Oh, there's a good right hook to the body from Figueredo. One of his best shots of the fight so far. Low leg kick from Yan. And there's a body kick from Figgy. Figgy's got to win all 3 of the last rounds if he's going to get a decision, in my opinion. Maybe easier to get the finish than the decision. And Yan's never been finished. My 10 beers have been kicking me in the brain since 3 a.m. Got a mild earthquake about an hour ago. It lasted 15 seconds. Surfed that one out. 15 seconds I thought that was a good time for an earthquake. You're a different breed, my man, Chef. Surfed that one out. That's crazy. Oh, good right hand down the pipe there from Figgy. And there's a low leg kick from Yan. Oh, both guys landing shots. It's Figgy that goes down. I couldn't tell if he was hurt or off balance. Because I was watching Figueredo's shot coming, actually. And he got hit at the same time he threw it. Oh, big hammer fist in the top there from Yan. And this is not good for Figgy. Jan's got a lot of time to work. Lands a couple more hammer fists. And Yan pushing Figueredo up against the fence now. Figgy was probably wishing he could still make 125 at this point. Good job of getting up, though, from Figueredo, though. Lands a knee to the body. He's starting to breathe heavy, though. There's a low leg kick from Yan. Right hand for Figueredo. Figueredo's mouth wide open now, though. Oh, big body kick from Yan. Right hook upstairs from Figgy. Both of these guys have a lot of power, though. Figueredo, as I mentioned, has never been finished. Drank 20 yesterday, slept for 3 hours, drank 10 more. I'm on a roll. What's up, PBR? Anyone else keeps cutting out for a second or two? Is my stream cutting out? Like on the volume? Or the whole thing? If it's the volume, I'll switch to that other mic. See if I can see what you're talking about. I'll watch my own stream back. Team finishes 9 or when it goes to the score. I mean, I think it was a close enough round. But yeah, I gave it to Yan too, Robert. Oh yeah, we got that stupid clicking again. Oh, good right hand down the pipe there from Figgy. Stream good. Clicking comes and goes. All right, thanks, man. Oh, good combination there from Yan. Oh, and there's a left hook upstairs, and Petr Yan starting to take over this fight. Comes and goes. The faint ticking I hear. Oh, what an uppercut from Petr Yan. Right uppercut and left hook. It's not that bad, honestly. You guys put up with a lot from this stream. I cannot wait till I get a new computer, though. Good straight right and a left hook from Yan. There's another one. I would have replaced it a long time ago, but see, I thought it was YouTube, or I thought it was my internet connection, actually, for years. And apparently my computer's been falling apart. Oh, good right hook to the body there from Figgy and the push kick to the body. But in a round that Petr Yan won easily. Let's go to Figgy's corner here. I just should new people come in. I don't want to, I don't like the fact that the mic's not working well. I don't know what that does. I seriously don't even know what that button does. But let me know. Itty bitty Figgy looks tired. Yeah, he does. He started GoFundMe. Mike can get a new computer. Why? What do people want to donate though? Super chat, Cash App, PayPal. Patreon.com/Fights with Friends. Yeah, if you want to start a GoFundMe, though, feel free. I would love it. Got used to it, but I'm also drunk and high, plus a little insane. All right, 4th round. Don't worry about the static mic. Not a big deal, especially with the sleep deprived. Maybe Brian Shaw will fix it. Oh, good scramble there. And both guys back to their feet in the center of the cage. Figueredo almost certainly needs a finish at this point. Good right hand to the body from Figgy. And yeah, Figgy up to a 12-1, minus 2,800 on Yan. And honestly, that's probably where it should be. Good body kick there from Figueredo. Being that Yan's never been finished. Mike, start doing parlays. I'll split my winnings to help get that new PC. Oh, parlay videos. All right, I'll go back to the parlay videos, man. Yes, White, number 3. See if he messes this one up. 3rd time was a charm. Parlay videos. All right, I'll go back to the parlay videos, man. Yes, White, number 3. See if he messes this one up. 3rd time. I think we lost the static. Maybe I figured it out. Do you guys have it? I think that's it. Anyways, Figueredo with the body lock, pushing Yan up against the fence here. 3:10 left in the 4th. He said Brian Schaub. That's a good idea, Chef. No, Brian Shaw. Yeah. Oh, nice left uppercut there from Yan and the body kick. And Figgy catches that body kick. Can he take Yan down, though? No. And there's the knee to the body from Yan, and Figgy lost that mouthpiece one more time. Figueredo, you can tell he's frustrated. He's frustrated with the mouthpiece. He's frustrated, losing some of these exchanges. Not a guy that's used to feeling this helpless. And there's a head kick from Yan. I mean, I thought this was going to be a close fight. I mean, apparently the odds makers had this one correct. Because Figueredo having a real hard time landing clean shots on Yan. Oh, there's that left uppercut again from Petr Yan. No static, no random uttering, Brandon Schaub. Stream is looking up. We need the parlay videos. We also need Mikey to make which fighting styles best for self-defense in the Seattle area for different situation videos. Oh, that's a good idea. I wish I had somebody to film with. That makes those self-defense videos easier. But good right hook to the body for Figgy. Everyone do a parlay, and if we win, we split with Mike. Someone would have to teach me how to do it. I'll split my winnings with Mike, too. Nice. Oh, good right hook there from Figueredo. Yeah, Figgy just so exhausted, though. Lands a good right hook there, but he's going to have a real hard time getting through the 5th. There's a right hook to the body. He's on fumes right now. And good job from Figueredo ducking under that combination. All heart right now. Oh, Yan missing with the head kick there. Lands a good left hand upstairs. Oh, there's that uppercut to the body from Figueredo. Flying knee to the body from Yan. Oh, and there's the jab uppercut combo from Yan again. Straight left over the top. Oh, goes for the head kick. There's the uppercut again. Left hook from Figueredo. Oh, and the Figgy floors him. 20 seconds left in the 4th, and then the knee to the body. Yan kept taking chances in a fight he thought he was winning. Oh, beautiful right uppercut to the body from Figueredo, too. And they exchange right hands. It's heating up. Right hook to the body, Figgy. Right hook upstairs from Yan. And a left uppercut and a flying knee from Petr Yan. What an end to that round. That was amazing. Taekwondo against needle users. BJJ against smokers. Haha. Portland, Oregon, the gun was my go-to martial arts. Taekwondo, that's hilarious. Now we got a war. Let's go. Let's fucking go, Robert. Now I'm awake. Figgy's corner, you can hear him just saying boxing, boxing, work your boxing. Jan's a great boxer too, though. But yeah, he's got to figure out a way to finish this fight. And Yan back to a minus 1,300. Deiveson Figueredo plus 700. I don't think I'd put any more money on Figgy at this point, though, just because Yan should have at least a 3-1 lead on the scorecards. Round 1 was close, though. I mean, this is one of those weird ones where Petr Yan could be up 4-0. It could be 2-2. This is the reason I hate the 10-9 scoring system. Oh, good right hand there from Yan. Playing a little peekaboo there. Oh, there's the right uppercut from Figgy. Knee to the body from Yan. Figgy's got more power. I'm convinced that Figgy has more power than Yan, though. Good left hook there from Yan. Oh, Yan barely missed that uppercut. That could have been trouble for Figueredo. Push kick to the body there from Figueredo. Yeah, I have it 3-1 for Yan, though. Oh, there's the uppercut to the body from Yan. Yan is lucky this isn't boxing. That would have been a 10-8. Right? Yeah, it would have. Anyone else sing Careless Whisper by George Michael right now? I assumed everyone was. Good left uppercut to the body from Yan. Oh, nice elbow in the clinch there from Figgy. And a right hook. There's a left hook right on the chin. He's got to keep going with that. There's the right hand. Figueredo finding a home for these shots now. Maybe Yan is gassed. Push kick to the body from Figueredo. Yan not known to gas. He's known for pretty much for incredible cardio. There's a good body kick from Yan. Oh, and Yan shoots for the takedown. Figueredo stopping it easily. Another right hand from Yan, as you can see on the stats. Dominating the head strikes is Petr Yan. And there's another good left hook and a straight right for Yan. Figgy's got to keep Yan from grabbing his hands, because that's where Yan's winning a lot of these exchanges. He's grabbing his hands and he's making him do like this kind of, like almost like a Wing Chun competition, which Yan's going to win just about every time. Good right hand there from Figgy. You guys that have worked on trapping with like a Wing Chun doll, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, there's that right uppercut to the body from Figueredo again, though. Right hand up top for Yan. Oh, what a spinning elbow from Petr Yan. And how did Figgy just take that and smile? Set that up. He held on to the arm, used it to line it up. What a beautiful move from Yan. And there's the right hook to the body of Figgy, continuing to stalk Yan to the last second. This is not a guy that gives up in any fights, and spinning back fist misses for Figgy. Yan putting the pressure on. 150 left in the fifth. And there's an elbow again in the clinch from Yan. Oh, big knee from Figgy, but there's a big left hand from Yan. And a body kick from Yan. Can one of these guys get a finish? Just a minute and a half left. The over-under was 4.5. Oh, what a Karate Kid kick from Yan. Fugen. And Deiveson with the head kick. Oh, what a 1-2 from Figueredo. Jan's hurt. There's the right hook to the body. This is Figgy's best chance in the fight. He's got a little over a minute left. There's an uppercut and a right hand from Figgy. Look for Yan to shoot. And he does. And Figueredo was waiting. Oh, flips him over. Good job of Figgy. Did not end up on the ground there. That was not easy. Good right uppercut there from Yan. Don't clinch, Figgy. Good knee to the body from Figueredo. And there's a left hand down the pipe for Yan. Just showing multiple facets of the game right here. Oh, good side kick to the knee and an uppercut from Yan. There's another body kick from Yan. Right hand from Figueredo. He knows time's almost out. Oh, what a combination from Yan. Left hand and the uppercut upstairs. Misses the takedown, lands another right hook. And that's going to do it. 49-46. Petr Yan. Wow. I'm very impressed with Petr Yan tonight. I think he needs to finish, in my opinion, down 3-1. I agree. Till I collapse by Eminem. Yep. Jan's cardio didn't look incredible when he fought the godfather of EPO. But whose does? Keep hearing a whisper, Robert. Send drugs. Can do, buddy. Never send international, but I'll give it a try. Thanks, brother. Don't want you in... Yeah, no, definitely don't take it to Japan. We can do gummies first. Shouldn't be a problem. What a fight. Good fight. Good win for Yan. Needed that one to end the losing streak. Yeah, he had 1-1. He'd won his last one against Song Yadong, but that one didn't really count. This is a big win. This is legit. And good sportsmanship from both guys here. Deiveson's one of those guys to where I feel like before the fight, his intensity's like almost at like a Vanderlei level. That when the fight's over, he drops it all. Sent some acid in a pack of Pokemon cards. Oh my God, you guys are going to go to international prison. Need to add international drug lord to my resume. Oh my bad, my inner casual made an appearance. No, hey, it's just one fight, man. It's hard to keep track of everybody's fights, and it's fucking early. Now, I mean, as far as the bantamweight division, this doesn't answer a whole lot. Because Yan lost the dominant performance, to Merab Dvalishvili. Kid is trying to get in the cage, I think. Is that Jan's kid? Do we get fights of friends in prison? I guess it depends on the prison. All right, so they didn't even give him the first round, or the one round. Oh, you can tell that's a really... Jan's son was K1 versus K1 next.
Hi everybody, I felt that I led in the fight, but anything can happen in UFC.
That is not the accent I was expecting out of that guy.
I know that this is your son, and I think it's the first time he came and watched you in the UFC. Right? What did you think about your daddy?
Я очень рад
说一下我的父亲是对方的父亲。
Jason Kagan.
Mikey,
What's up?
I just woke up, and what I woke up to was a man online streaming who has been deplatformed. His video shares have been throttled down. He's got kids in school. He's got a full-time job, and he's in the shit. He is live streaming. He is paying attention to fights. He is keeping up with his crew. He is dedicated to his craft. You people think that I am some big, tough sumbitch because I've been in prison or I've done this or I've done that. You know what's really hard? Robbing places ain't hard. Hurting people for money ain't hard. Moving drugs ain't hard. What's hard is punching the same clock every day. Dealing with the same people every day. Knowing your life isn't going to change much every day. But because you love people, you do what you have to do to make sure they're taken care of. And Mikey, you are just about one of the toughest son of a bitches I know. And I just felt the need to say that because you guys, you guys are just it, man. You guys are there every week. You were on your stuff. You guys have been in the shit since the Pride Yakuza days, since the Facebook fights or free fights on Facebook days, since the Elite XC days, since the Share Dog days, the Bow Dog days, all those days, and you're still fucking here. And I wanted to let you know that you and meaner and probably stronger than I could ever be. And waking up feeling sorry for myself and having a guy who has a 9 to 5 starting a live stream at fucking 3 a.m. on Eastern time. You're just a whole nother level, Mikey. And I felt that needed to be acknowledged. I felt that it had to be said. And I thank you, bro.
Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. That means a lot coming from you.
Well, you guys are the tough guys, man. You guys that work around people and don't snap. You guys that know that your ego or your temper or your sense of self is not more important than your light bill. You know what I mean? Or your family's eating or how your family is looked upon. And I feel that needed to be acknowledged publicly. And just, you're a bad motherfucker, Mikey. Everybody in the group's a bad motherfucker. I'm not emotional or anything. I just woke up, and so my voice is really deep.
I noticed that. I almost didn't recognize. Like, wow.
Well, people, you should hear me when I haven't had cigarettes for 3 years in prison. I sound like Burl Ives, on Whippets. But I just wanted to call and tell you that because I think you needed to hear it.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh.
I don't think enough people tell, everyday motherfuckers how extraordinary they are, and they should probably hear it. So, here's to you, you bad motherfucker, Mikey. I love you, and I'm going to let you guys go.
Thank you. Love you too, brother. Appreciate you.
I know.
All right. Jason Kagan, everybody. Man, I'm not the most emotional guy either. Just about making me cry. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Respect Jason, speaking for the community. Thank you. I was wondering which drug Jason just took. He sounds different thanks for the compliments. Yes, thank you. And like I said, we're going to do some Cage Warriors here coming up in a little while. Let me get an official time on the start of that. I guess it depends on if we're doing the prelims or not. I'll bring up Tapology here. Looks like prelims start, or is that the main card that starts in 3 hours? Oh, I can switch over to Fight Pass, I guess. I'm starting to cry too, Mike. Took the words out of my mouth. Thank you, Mr. Seattle Mike. Thanks to all the fights of friends. Not going to lie. Little pre-coming. Thank you for lightening the mood there, Chris. We appreciate it. Oh my goodness. That's freaking hilarious. Yeah, 3 title fights on this Cage Warrior card, though. $11 fights altogether. I'm just trying to figure out when the main card starts here. Oh, looks like main card doesn't start until 10:30. 10:30 Pacific. So yeah, let's do that. That sounds better. Cresso, just don't send Rob your corn. All right. Sarah Strange might be the death of my liver, but well worth it. Yeah, this early's rough. Not gonna lie. Stayed up late with the old lady last night too, and but like I said, Cage Warriors 181. Wow, that's crazy. So it's showing for tickets here. You have to be 14 years old to get into an event on the Cage Warriors. And under 16 has to be accompanied by an adult 18 plus. A lot different than here. They'll totally let you bring your kids to a UFC fight here. They'll let you bring your kids to, kids probably go in by themselves. 1 hour sleep is making me dizzy, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's rough, man. I'm sure you're wanting to get some sleep. All right. You can give birth to UFC, right? Yeah, give birth to a fight fan, right? Now, like I've said before, I let my kids watch UFC. I watched it with them when they were younger, but that's because I've just felt that was much better road than letting them watch some fake WWE crap. I'm gonna lie, I woke up early all this week at 6:30 to drink at least 6 to 8 beers, for I had to go to the hospital every day for 3 hours a day. Careful, they don't go in too drunk. Will they like refuse you service? Oh, 6 hours till the main card. Okay, main card for Cage Warriors not till 12:30. I'm glad that I found that out. We'll be back at noon. We'll be back in 5.5 hours. Hope they're recycling your beer. My parents wouldn't let me watch WWE, but UFC was fine. Still snuck around to watch WWE. It was a shit back in the day. Oh, it definitely was. I figured what was one more day. Right? Right? For the fights? What we do for the fights, right? Especially since no UFC next week. Nothing really major going on and fighting next week. I said next Saturday I'll probably end up covering some college basketball. I go there hammered. They don't say shit. Tell my doctors, no, I'm a drunk. Hey, I guess that's a good hospital for you to be at, man. A lot more streaming this week. Like I said, because of Thanksgiving, I'll be out of work next week. All week. And it's not great because I'm not getting paid. But I'm going to try to get on here, Let's try to invest into this channel. First of all, invest to get this damn computer replaced. Breaking of marijuana as well. If Robert shows up sober, they're going to worry. He might die on the freaking table if he was sober, still sober at 10 a.m. Exactly, Caruso. All right. Hey, thanks everybody for coming in at such a crazy hour here for UFC Macau. Hey, great card. Even the main event, I would say, mostly lived up to expectations. Petr Yan was just, I mean, he was a lot better than I thought he was, or Deiveson is not as good as I thought he was, but that was not a competitive fight. Overall on the cards, it was fun to watch that in that, I think it was the 4th round, where Figgy knocked Yan down. Let's take some call-ins. People still in here. Anybody who wants to call in, I'll take another call-in for the watch time, because this stream's going to be a dog as far as views, just because of the time. But if we can get it up there a little bit, hopefully YouTube at least won't punish me in the algorithms. Deiveson looked flat today. He did, man. Yeah. I mean, and the weapons he was being successful with, he didn't continue to go back to them enough, I thought. That body kick was very successful. He was good with that uppercut, but Yan was just on a different level tonight. He looked like a more complete fighter. He was a better boxer. He was better at kicking. Even out wrestled Figueredo, and that was a crazy matchup. I'd like to see Yan and O'Malley next. I think O'Malley's got a fight lined up, though. Anytime, Mike. I missed parts of family weddings for this channel. Ride or die, I'd probably stream from a funeral if I had the chance. I appreciate that. I love you, Robert. All right, guys. I think I will take a nap, though. First, I'm going to put up the metadata, though. For that Cage Warriors card. I know we don't usually cover Cage Warriors. It's on UFC Fight Pass, though. I'm going to start at noon. Noon my time, so it's 5.5 hours from now. 3, it's a good time to do Cage Warriors because there's 3 titles on the line. You guys have seen the guys come over from Cage Warriors. Like, this is a legit organization. As legit as Bellator and PFL have been and ever will be, and probably much more popular because they're the only game in town. See you, Robert. As always, I love you. I respect you. Now, go get your fine asses some sleep.